spectators, it's about time to swing into action. The last day of the 2026 Lagos NPA International Tournament, powered by JITCO. DJ.
Hey friends, have you heard that every Nigerian can have 100 million naira in savings or investments by the time they turn 65? I almost didn't believe it myself until Invest Niger showed me how.
Every Nigerian can be on their way to a comfortable retirement with zero worries.
Get started today by downloading the Invest Niger app. Invest Niger, are you in?
We are IHS Towers, one of the world's largest operators and developers of shared telecommunications infrastructure. Independently owned with a portfolio of tens of thousands of towers across multiple markets, we are connecting people across Africa and Latin America. Engineering excellence is at the heart of our business. are IHS Towers, one of the world's largest operators and developers of shared telecommunications infrastructure. Independently owned with a portfolio of tens of thousands of towers across multiple markets, we are connecting people across Africa and Latin America. Engineering excellence is at the heart of our business.
The passion of the game. But true luxury is in the pause. Introducing the Lugano sofa set from SAP Furniture. Engineered for the outdoors, designed for the elite. SAP Furniture. The best seated
We're waiting for you. Team KANO Golden Alchemy, Lagos MSR. All right, can we have the two teams, please? Can we have the two teams? Lagos MSR, Lagos KANO Golden Alchemy. Umpires are ready.
We're here for the first day, and it's been a really nice outcome so far.
DJ, thank you for a second. DJ, thank you.
30, 40, 1, 2, 3. Adeyemo can cap it up. Adeyemo, number 8 goal.
Congratulations to the tournament committee for putting everything together. A huge thank you to Lagos Polo Club and to all the sponsors for making this possible.
Finals, sponsored by American Express. World Cup, first match, Silver Cup, final. The Lagos-based team and the team of KANO, Golden Alchemy. And the umpires' bodies. MSR team. One player from the MSR team, come to the commentary box, please.
30, 40, 1, 2, 3. Adeyemo can cap it up. Adeyemo, number 8 goal.
And we have the low cup.
Congratulations to the tournament committee for putting everything together. A huge thank you to Lagos Polo Club and to all the sponsors for making this possible.
All our sponsors once again. It's our tradition to recognize and appreciate our continued support. We're going to have a ceremonial rolling for this match. And as usual, the president of the club, the captain of the club, Adeyemo Alatunde.
Hey friends, have you heard that every Nigerian can have 100 million naira in savings or investments by the time they turn 65? I almost didn't believe it myself until Invest Niger showed me how.
Every Nigerian can be on their way to a comfortable retirement with zero worries.
Get started today by downloading the Invest Niger app. Invest Niger, are you in?
So I implore you all to stay shaded. Finals of the Silver Cup. And the World Cup, like I said, reliably informed, the third man is designated to be one of our trustees, Mr.
We are IHS Towers, one of the world's largest operators and developers of shared telecommunications infrastructure. Independently owned with a portfolio of tens of thousands of towers across multiple markets, we are connecting people across Africa and Latin America. Engineering excellence is at the heart of our business.
ALCHEMY Energy were sponsors of the Cancer Awareness Bowl. Brit Homes were co-sponsors of the tournament. Magic Udemy Week. IHS, sponsors of the Sani Dangote Memorial Cup. Cardinal Stone and SNEPCO were co-sponsors of the Argentine Ambassadors Cup. MTN, sponsors of the Owen Cup. Bemil Securities were co-sponsors of the tournament. And of course, Verve Clicquot, the official beverage partner of the tournament, and they've been activating their marquee to the right of the commentary box, and I'm sure they'll have their legendary hospitality for us later on today. Self-Assembly Furniture, SAF, official partner of the tournament. And we also recognize other sponsors, Blue Chip Technologies Limited, Main Street Capital, And we also recognize our donors, Dangote Group of Companies, Magic Udumi family, and Bono Energy. The main anchors for commentating this match will be Miano and Jamie. Myself and Ferrari will be assisting in the commentary box. So once again, if you just got here, a warm welcome to all our guests, distinguished members, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We also witnessed earlier today graduates from our riding academy. We are very, very intentional about developing polo, especially amongst the younger ones. And we have a particular fondness for encouraging a lot more ladies, young women, girls to come and participate in the game of polo. So we're big on diversity. We're a very, very inclusive institution. And we're very deliberate about making sure that we encourage a lot more girls. All right, so I can see we have Tarquin has got them lined up. We're just waiting for Roddy Matthews to mount his pony. Whilst that, we can see the two captains have come forward. So that's the tradition. So the tradition is for the two captains to come forward. They'll meet our dignitaries. The dignitaries will be introduced to their respective team members. And if our dignitaries are lucky, the captains will divulge team tactics, give names of their respective ponies, make small talk. Our photographers will take their pictures. We'll simulate a bowling. So the dignitaries will demand a proper channel between the two players, two teams. They're bowling, and at that junction, I'll hand you over to the dulcet tones of Miano Muchiri, my brother from Kenya, who will be co-anchoring commentary with Jamie this afternoon. There we go. So round of applause to our dignitaries. Thank you very much. So at this junction, I'm going to hand you over to the dulcet tones of Miano Muchiri. And I can see our trustees already in the commentary box, so that is confirmed. He's going to be third man, the wise man, keeping beady. Rat-a-tat. Ah, yes, I've just made eye contact with the patron. Yes.
Thank you very much, Kenny. A very good afternoon to you, ladies and gentlemen, from around the world, wherever you are tuned into. We are live here at the Lagos Polo Club. It's been a phenomenal 3 weeks of 4 tournaments we have played over that time. The weather gods did threaten with disruptions of the tournament, but of course with a lovely tournament organization led there by Usman and Halima, we have managed to get ourselves all the way to day 18. And now the questions we have answered: who will take the Silver Cup at the MPA Lagos International Polo Tournament 2026? Now lining up for Lagos MSR will be Ahmed Rabiu, who plays of a handicap of -1. Mohamed Rabiu, who plays of -2. He'll be playing in the number 2 shirt. Jamilu Isiaku will be playing in the number 3. And in the number 4 will be that man, Usman Idris, who anchors the ship there for the Lagos MSR team. And in the KANO Golden, we will be playing in the white shirts. It's going to be Barak Dash playing in the number 1 shirt. Sadiq Dantata playing in the number 2 shirt. Abba Dantata in the number 3. And Musa Digtele in the number 4. On the pitch will be the umpires, Roddy Matthews and Tarquin Southwell, who will be leading us. And the very trusted third man, Dilapo, will be joining me in the commentary box. So ladies and gentlemen, as I said, the questions that we have asked throughout the week will be answered today. Who will take home the Silver Cup live here at the Lagos Polo Club? It's a lot of explanation from the umpires. Always want to stand their ground. It's a final, so players will be on high nerves. Just setting down the ground rules of what they expect of these players. We'd also like to thank American Express, who are the sponsors of the Silver Cup. The sponsorship has been very gratefully received here at the Lagos Polo Club for a number of years. Same handicaps, not, what is it? MSR. So it will be a handicap difference, and they will put a fraction onto the board. So Lagos MSR will start with a fraction, which will benefit them. That is because their total team handicap is less than KANO Golden's. So that will be their slight advantage. And just if you are wondering why there's half written on the board straight away. So Tarkin Southwell is having a last chat there with the players. And then everyone's sorted, and here we go. And straight away, it's that man, Usman Idris, storming away, trying to take advantage of him, just try and catch KANO Golden napping, but he's just going to slow down his horse. He's got Mr. Deek Teller for company. Tries to have a backhand at it, but it's Mr. Deek. Picks it up from the backhand. Looks up, trying to find one of his players, sends it downfield towards the right side. Who's going to react to that first? Looks like it's a Deek. Dantata on the far side. Doesn't get to it. It's Abba Dantata, rather. And Abba tries trying to reach out through Jamilu. Whistle goes straight away. So just there on the replay, you can just see exactly what happened there. Of course, bringing us all this live footage are the very capable team of Paragon. It's done a phenomenal job, not only here at the Lagos Polo Club, but also up in Nisimi, where we did play majority of our games over the past week due to the ground. So straight away, it's going to be a penalty for KANO Golden, and it's going to be that man, Abadan Tata, who is trusted with the responsibilities to take this and get them their first goal this afternoon. So we'll just wait. Seems like there is something on the field there that the players have noticed. So we'll just have to get rid of that first. Always. So there is a long whistle. That's a broken tack. And that will allow, I think that's Usman Idris on the far side, just to go get his horse sorted. And just again to get you running through the teams, if you've just joined us, it is the Silver Cup final of the MPA Lagos International Polo Tournament, day 18. We have been here for the past 3 weeks, 4 tournaments successfully played. And really now it's the finalists. So Usman, quick change of that. He'll come back onto the pitch. And this will also allow Mr. Abba Dantata to get their first goal for this afternoon, KANO Golden. As he trots around, takes his time. Always trying to get your pony on the right leg. So, for KANO Golden, Abba Dantata. Abba, unfortunately, goes off to the left at a massive shot, so Lagos MSR get off the hook there. And it's going to be Usman Idris from the back line at the far end. Players just trying to scatter all over the pitch. Seems like also, rather not offer more, always bound to play off the right side. So Usman Idris sends one long downfield, sitting just right in the middle of the field. Who's going to get there first? Massive swipe there comes in from Abba, but it's still Jamilu sending it downfield, trying to find Muhammad. Unfortunately, hits that against his pony. Backhand comes in there from Sadiq Dantata. And Jamilu puts his stick up there, just having a little bit of a squabble there with Abba Dantata. And we'll wait to hear what the rest have to say about that. So just quick explanation. One of the players has gone off. I do believe that's Jamilu. So it's going to be Usman Idris. Just waiting for one of his teammates to come back, not too sure. So, back onto the pitch we go. Just a small break there. And play has been called by Tarquin Southwell. So, Usman Idris taps that forward. He's got Abadan Tato who's going to climb. Try and intercept that. Usman gets rid of him. Usman taps this forward. Usman Idris towards goal. Usman Idris, does he have the angle? The ball's still rolling. Ladies and gentlemen, do we have our first goal? No, cleared off the line, but Usman still follows up and puts it through the upright. So it is the first goal of this afternoon. Lagos MSR. Usman Idris, cool, calm, collected there from the back. Had Abadan Tata, but turned on the horsepower towards goal. Thought it could have been cleared there by Sadiq, who tried to come into the backhand, but good following up there from Usman Idris. So back into the middle we go. The player's just been told to line up properly for this line out. So he's trying to get the advantage. Everyone's going to try, put their stick out, get to the ball first. So the ball goes completely through, and it ends up with Musaddiq. Musaddiq sending it downfield. Musaddiq's going to just try slow down his pony. Oh, unfortunately, all three players had overshot there. And what happens here? It's a turnaround. Ahmed Rabiu. Ahmed doesn't get great contact on it. So who's going to pick that up? And it's that man, Abadan Tata. Doesn't get a great connection, but he's got his cousin right behind him. Mubarak Gashash. Playing in the #1 shirt, Mubarak Gashash. Can he get the angle? Turned, no, he can't. Leaves it behind, so who's going to pick up the scraps? It's Musaddiq. Musaddiq Tele. Just going to line this up, sends it towards goal, doesn't have the angle on it. Bit scrappy play there. And Mubarak seems to have taken it and sends it towards goal. Doesn't go through. A lovely save there. And defensive work there from the Lagos MSR team. Have they cleared their lines? Not just quite yet, but it seems that they have. So it's Jamilu who gets called off by Usman Idris. Usman has a swing at it. Unfortunately, gets off Abadan Tata's horse. And he will be called. And that will go to the other way. And it is going to be halfway through the first chucker, ladies and gentlemen. And it is Lagos MSR who do take a 1-goal infraction lead to KANO Golden's Nord. So we'll be back shortly as the players get an opportunity to change their ponies. But back onto the action we go, so it's going to be a penalty for IP that they have given. Thank you, music. So it's Usman Idris. Scored a similar goal just by tapping it, then just got rid of Abadan Tata early in the first. Chaka has a big swing at it and misses it. Now tries to have a backhand to recover, but unfortunately he doesn't. Tries to steal that right under Abadan Tata, but he gets it through that. Abadan Tata send this downfield. Now it's all going to be a quick ride off there, but Jamilu well marked there. But it is that man, Sadiq Dantata has a swing at it, ladies and gentlemen, off the uprights. Oh, so close yet so far. And unfortunately, it doesn't go through the post, so it's Jamilu who tries to rescue that. A phenomenal shot from him, got it airborne, lovely angle. And Sadiq, whistle does go. Just look at that on the replay. Really didn't think he would have the angle on it and had a massive swing. Sadiq Dantata, he's a man that has traveled well around the world to play polo. One of my most recent memories of him coming down to the Nairobi Polo Club for the Simon Kasere Cup that's normally played between the two clubs, and was a very phenomenal and impactful player for the Lagos team. So it's a penalty 4. And it seems like there's something at Tarquin. Sarswell has dropped. So ladies and gentlemen, this just for a safety precaution. On the safety zone, if you don't need to be there, please would you kindly move. Whether it's just walking through and all, safety is very important. So it seems to be something that was in the field. Tarquin Southwell just coming up to the commentary box to let us know. So it is Abba Dantata will have an opportunity to get themselves onto the scoreboard. Abadan Tata has a swing in it. It seems like it's leaking towards the left side. And straight away picked up. Whistle goes. Players just got in. Explain to exactly why that was called. Two very experienced umpires that have not only just umpired but played there professionally over the years. And it is going to be a penalty 2 that is awarded. The players just been told, 2 players on each side of the post. As Mr. Sadiq has the opportunity to get them up onto their first goal for this afternoon. So, ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause there for KANO Golden's first goal of the afternoon, Mr. Sadiq. Getting them up onto the leaderboard, so it's only a fraction that separates these 2 teams. It was always going to be this close, we thought. And early into the first chukka, the scores do reflect that. So only a fraction separates these 2 teams. And back onto the middle we go. The players just been told to line up properly Always trying to be the first to get contact onto the ball with those lineouts. Sadiq Dantata puts his stick up, trying to claim that, but it doesn't get given. So, ball sent down by Lagos MSR. And comes in Ahmed with a backhand. Doesn't get a great connection. So, who picks that up? It's Jamilu. Sending this towards goal. Jamilu. Isiaku. Jamilu still tapping this towards goal. Jamilu, can he capitalize on this? Sticks it up. Jamilu just trying to tap it over the post, and he does, ladies and gentlemen. Cool, calm, collected. Big match temperament he has. Just tapped that all the way down. Sadiq Dantata came across to try hook him, didn't get contact on him, and just tapped it, tapped it. Abba also tried to have the dig at him, but cool, calm, collected, he is that man. And he gets themselves up to a 2-goal and a fraction lead. So back to the middle we go. Seems those higher handicappers are really gonna showcase why they are twos that are playing all around. So ball gets thrown in. And who picks that up? It's Ahmad. Doesn't get a great connection, so ball still in the possession of the KANO Golden team. So unfortunately, he gets off his pony, and who picks up the scraps there? It's that man, Sadiq. Sadiq Dantata with a massive shot downfield, trying to find Ahmed Rabiu. Ahmed Rabiu just right into his goal, and unfortunately leaves it behind. Sadiq had a big swing at it, also leaves it behind. So who's that? Mohamed Rabiu trying to send it downfield, leaves it behind. Oh, unfortunately, everyone just trying to have a swing and just get themselves sorted. So, Barak sending it towards the left side of the pitch. He's going to have so it seems like it was going to be called there. You could see the KANO Golden Alchemy's team caught out of position and struggling to get back, and obviously that's then forced a penalty on them. And as you can see, the two cousins having a chat there, Abba and Sadiq. It's a sport of a lot of communication, teamwork, organization, positioning. It's going to be Lagos MSR. We'll have an opportunity to put this through the uprights. Try and get a 2-goal cushion onto their lead. So, Jamilu Isiaku with a chance to capitalize on this opportunity. So Jamilu with a big swing, and it does go through the uprights. And with that, the hooter goes that marks the end of the first chukker. It is Lagos MSR, the do lead with 3 goals and a fraction to KANO Golden's Alchems 1. Right here for the Silver Cup MPA Lagos International Polo Tournament. It is the last day, so if you've just joined us, don't go anywhere. Grab a beverage, sit, and watch some exciting polo.
Thank you very much, Miano. Like I said, a warm welcome to all our guests, distinguished members, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's the final day of 3 weeks, the MPA Lagos International Polo Tournament 2026, proudly sponsored by, headlined by GTCO. So what you're witnessing now is the Silver Cup finals between the visiting team from KANO and Lagos MSR. This cup, the Silver Cup, is proudly sponsored by American Express. And after this, we have the next match will be the finals of the Low Cup. The Low Cup, proudly sponsored by ALCHEMY. So it's our tradition to recognize all our sponsors. We're thankful for all the support over the years. Without their patronage, we can't put these spectacles together year in, year out. So GTCO, Chapel Hill Denim, ALCHEMY, American Express, Stratford Hill, Motor Engil, National Social Insurance Trust Fund, Mr. Hakeem Muri Okwala, Optima Energy, Brit Homes, IHS, Cardinal Stone, and Snepco, a co-sponsor of the Argentine Ambassadors Cup, MTN, sponsors of the ON Cup, Verve Clicquot, the official beverage partner of the tournament. Self-Assembly Furniture, SAF, official furniture partner. Ground staff, thank you very much. Ground staff, thank you very much. We're just about to commence the second chukker. It's a 4-chukker match. This commentary is anchored by Miano. I believe the next match will be co-commentated between Miano and Jamie. The two umpires, Tarquin Southwell, Roddy Matthew. And the third man for this match is Bashir. Elijah Bashir Musa in the commentary box, giving a BDI and proceedings as we're about to commence the second chukker. So ground staff, thank you very much. Ground staff, thank you very much. Over to you, Miano. All right. Sound engineer, please, we are having hearing difficulties at the upper terrace. Please, the sound engineer notes we have hearing issues at the upper terrace. Over to you, Miano.
Thank you very much, Kenny. And back onto the field we go. It is going to be the second chukker of the Silver Cup 2026 tournament. Both these teams played very well. Of course, you would have to get into a final. But it is Lagos MSR that do lead with 3 goals in a fraction to KANO Golden's 1. KANO Golden opportunities that went begging in the first chukker. And hopefully just to get themselves capitalized. So, refs are blowing the whistle. They might have a throw in as players are given a certain amount of time to get onto their ponies. And as they line up, just one more Lagos MSR player, who is Usman Idris on the far side. Did have an issue with his first pony that he was playing. And seemed to be in his luck. Usman played really well throughout the 3 weeks here that we have enjoyed. Fantastic polo with the Lagos Polo Club, the NPA Lagos International Polo Tournament. Has brought viewers from around the world, 16 countries, players from South America, Africa, England, all around the world have been able to brace us with their presence. So back onto the action we go. Ball gets thrown in, and straight away it's that man, Abadan Tata. Abadan Tata launches one, doesn't get a great connection on it. To skyboard it was. And Lagos MSR taking charge of that. Lagos MSR's sitting in downfield, unfortunately doesn't get a great connection on that, so leaves that on the sideboard. And it's Jamilu who tries to leave that behind them. Oh, and just a small mistake creeping up. Usman Idris just trying to show and have a chat there with Sadiq. It's very competitive. A lot of these players know each other very well. So we leave it behind there for Abba Dantata. Taps it forward, taps it once. He's going to try tap it again. Trying to get a better angle to send it towards goal. So he launches one. Doesn't get a great direction on it, but the connection was although satisfying, would say. But it's Sadiq Dantata. Sadiq leaves that behind him. So Jamilu picks that up. Jamilu trying to just turn his pony around. Slow everything down. And whistle is not blown, but it's Usman. Ooh. Was Usman ridden off? Nothing gets blown, so it's Abadan Tata. Abadan Tata, can he capitalize on this opportunity? He's got no one marking him. Abadan Tata, surely to pull it through the uprights. Ladies and gentlemen, cool, calm, collected from that man. Abadan Tata, and gets them KANO Golden onto their second goal. And that's exactly what they need, just to capitalize on those opportunities. It looked like Usman Idris was just caught napping there and got ridden off there by Abba, who was the first one to react and just turn his pony as quick. And with that, gets them on to 2 goals. So back onto the middle we go. Just a goal and a fraction separate these two teams. So Tarquin throws that in. Looks like Ahmed Rabi was the first one to touch that, but straight away It's this KANO Golden team that are just trying to get themselves back into the mix, and it's Abadan Tata who hits it, trying to find his cousin, Sadiq, and great defensive work there. But do they still have possession in it? I think they do. Ooh, tricky stuff there just in front of goals, but it was going to be called one way or another. And it seems like the momentum is changing very quickly there for the KANO Golden team. And it's our communication leadership there. Abadan Tata, quality player that man is, plays off a handicap of 2. Abadan Tata family, very well renowned, known for a large family that plays. So having a conversation with one of them. They reckon they could put about 6 playing teams as a family, which is very impressive. So Mr. Sadiq Tele will have an opportunity to put this through the uprights, playing in the number 4 shirt of a handicap of 1. Sadiq, oh, unfortunately that hits the uprights. And it's twice that they have hit the uprights this game. They could maybe have been in the lead. But it isn't so. So it's Usman. Usman Idris is going to launch one down the middle. You see, got him. Oh, lovely pass there. And picked up there by Muhammad. Trying to send it downfield, but quickly defended there by Sadiq. And who's got that? Mubarak. Bashash comes flying in on the far side. So it's going to be a foul called against the Lagos MSR team. It's going to be a spot for the white team, which is the KANO Golden team. And it's going to be that man, Abadan Tata. Just waiting for the umpire to call play. And play is called. So, Abadan Tata taps it once, taps it twice again. Just trying to get rid there of Jamilu. Ooh, and left behind there. So it's going to be Abadan Tata who's going to have an opportunity straight away to put this through the uprights. And it looks like it's Ahmed. Ahmed, can he put it through the uprights? Yes, he can, ladies and gentlemen. And KANO Golden get themselves up to 3 goals. And it's only a fraction that separates these 2 teams. It's what they needed getting into the second chukker, and that will mark the end of the first, halfway through the second chukker, and it's only going to be a fraction that separates these 2 teams, with Lagos MSR 3 goals and a fraction to KANO Golden's 3. Right then, back onto the action we go. It's going to be the second half of the second chukker, and straight away it's going to be thrown in. Players just trying to get themselves organized. So who's got possession of that? So it's scruffy these lineouts can become. And it's that man, Usman Idris. Taps it forward again. Ooh, just been checked up right there. Lovely ride off there. And then it's Abadantata. Tries to have a swing at it. Doesn't get great contact. So it's left there. Ooh, could be called there. So Sadiq, Dantata and Usman coming together there. So it's going to be a penalty for the Lagos MSR team. Usman Idris plays up a handicap of 2. Quality. We've seen him score from these angles before. He taps it forward. And Abadan touches the primary, but Usman sends it towards goal. Might be through the uprights. Ladies and gentlemen, as I said it and I called it, we have seen him score from those angles, from that far out, and he gets Lagos MSR up to 4 goals and a fraction to KANO Golden's 3. So back onto the middle we go. It's about just over 2 minutes left. And the second chukker. And as we thought, it would be neck and neck. Straight away, ball gets thrown in. Filtered right there at the back. So it's Musaddiq. Musaddiq just taps that towards the left side. He's got 2 players just running across. If he turns his pony, it could be very dangerous for that team. Ooh, leaves it behind. So Jamilu comes in with the backhand. He's going to have Abadan Tate for company. Jamilu just trying to take advantage of that. Leaves that behind him. But it's Lagos MSR still trotting ahead with it. Ooh, big swipe up that comes there from Musaddiq. Leaves it for that man, Usman Idris. You don't want to give him too much space. Usman taps it forward. Taps it twice. Usman might just have a dig from here. Usman sends it towards goal. Does he have the angle? I think he does, ladies and gentlemen. Does it go through the poles? No, it doesn't. So just off to the right. And we'll just look as he taps it again. Sends one towards goal on the ground. He's really good with those angled shots. So straight away, KANO Golden. Clearing the lines from the back line. Sadiq Dantata picks that up. Sends it up forward towards Barak. Absolutely sending it downfield. Barak. Great connect near side forehand. Unfortunately, it doesn't get the angle. And it's that man, Usman Idris, that comes in with a defensive backhand. And Jamilu does the same. Just has time to turn his horse. He's got Albert Dantata for company. Jamilu is using his polo knowledge there. Also plays up a handicap of 2. Jamilu just tapping this forward. Jamilu sending it towards the right side. Jamilu just stomping on his horsepower. Jamilu doesn't get a great connection. Bouncy ball on the far side of the pitch. Allows Sadiq Dantata to come right him off and take advantage of that. Swaps possession there. His cousin comes in there to help him. Abba Dantata sends this downfield. And that will be the end of the second chukker. It is Lagos MSR who do take a 4-goal and a fraction lead to KANO Golden's 3. And we will be back for more action on the third chukker and the fourth to see who gets to take home the Silver Cup at the Lagos Polo Club MPA Lagos International Polo Tournament for 2026.
Thanks, Miano. So if you just got here, a warm welcome to all our guests, distinguished members, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. The final day is here. 3 weeks of highly competitive polo, played across 5 cups. And today we have this match, which is the finals of the Silver Cup, proudly sponsored by American Express. The next match after this will be the final.
Hey friends, have you heard that every Nigerian can have 100 million naira in savings or investments by the time they turn 65? I almost didn't believe it myself until Invest Niger showed me how.
Every Nigerian can be on their way to a comfortable retirement with 0 worries.
Get started today by downloading the Invest Niger app. Invest Niger, are you in?
Make your way into the clubhouse.
We are IHS Towers, one of the world's largest operators and developers of shared telecommunications infrastructure. Independently owned with a portfolio of tens of thousands of towers across multiple markets, we are connecting people across Africa and Latin America.
Rabiu turns away with the ball. Muhammad to the 60. What a lovely play there. And Muhammad to the 30. Can he make it count? He's got that all alone. And he's squad. Lovely goal. Beautifully done there. Registering number 5.5 goals for Team Lagos MSR. We can see a replay from Paragon. That's Muhammad. The players will come back to the center of the field. At that sport, ends will change. Umpire Roddy rolls in the ball. Ends change. Ball and play. The number 3 for Team KANO Golden Alchemy. Abadan Tata has got Huda and company. It's got Rabiu. And there comes in Abba has the ball. Abba all the way. And Abba retaliated immediately. No time to waste time. And nearly. Oh, look at that. Was a whistle. Was a whistle almost. The white helmet or white jersey is Sadiq Dantata. White helmet, tell me. From the far side, I can see the 2 umpires instructing the players. And of course, ball will be sported. It looks like a sport there. Sport. Is that a sport? Okay. Let's see, let's wait for the umpires to decide. Trying to communicate the 3rd man, Bashir Musa. Let's have a replay on the screen, please, Paragon. Paragon, can we have a replay? Thank you. Another replay, please. All right, after much consultation, and of course, the white has it, and of course, that's the 60th penalty in their favor. And there goes the number 3 man, Abadantata, shows the ball, takes it to the far side, and the ball rolled off to the left. Another play, the ball will be spotted by the goal judge in favor of team MSR with 5.5 goals in choker number 3. There he goes, a quick one from the hands of Usman Idris. Usidan, Usi takes it from the far side. Usi coming in there, he strikes, searching for his number 1 and 2, and it goes for defense. A quick one there from the hands of Musadik Tali, the one short on the back door for team KANO Golden Alchemy. He finds his number 1, Mubarak Gashash, all the way. Mubarak wants it, and Mubarak couldn't get hold of it, and there goes Chicago, lifts it behind for Musadik Tali. Musadik strikes to the 30, and can he make it count? Oh, he assisted, and the ball rolls in on his squad. Lovely goal scored there. It's 4 goals to KANO Golden Alchemy, 5.5 goals Lagos MSR in choker number 3. The players will go change their mount and come back. Still in choker number 3. A few players want to go change their horses and come back. 5.5 goals, Lagos MSR. KANO Golden Alchemy, 4 goals. Okay, please, those coming to move on quickly. All the way, all the way, all the way. Snap, 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 snap. Oh, yeah, take it. And relax. And relax, relax. Oh, yeah, sorry. Ball and play. Ball in the hands of Abadan Tata. Usmani Idris takes possession of the ball. Usidan wants to turn. He turns with the ball right in front of him. As the number 2, Sadiq Dan Tatani strikes, searching for who can he get Muhammad. Rabi Muhammad has the ball, and who's got in company? And of course it's Musadik Tali. He goes all out, wants to keep the ball and play, but Musadik Tali opens his shoulder for a backhand to the hands of his opponent again, Muhammad Rabi Shehi, and a quick one there from the hands of the number 3, Abadan Tata, finds Mubarak Gashash. Mubarak couldn't keep the ball flowing, and a quick one there from Musadik, from the VIP. Musadik left the ball, Musadik all the way, but the umpire stops him, not him further. We'll see. Are you good? No, it doesn't. Ambulance, please stay back, stay back, stay back. Okay, long whistle, timekeeper, long whistle. All right, Usman Idris is good to go. Let's put our hands together for him. And of course, a penalty 4 awarded in their favor, Team MSR, with 5.5 goals in chart number 3. Time fast spent on it. And of course, let's see what he's got for us there. Usman Idris, 10 the ball. And of course, standing by as the second umpire of the match. Out of play it's given. Usman Idris, the one we call Usidan, rights away, turns and faces on the ball now. Usman Idris all the way, and he strikes, takes a ground shot straight to the goal mouth, but of course the ball deflected away into the hands of the number 4 man. Player for KANO, Golden Alchemy, comes from the far side. By the sideboard is aided there, and of course leaves it again to the hands of the one we call Jamilu Chicago. Jamilu turns the ball away. Jamilu wants to move, but of course the number 3 for Golden Alchemy puts a play on him. Has got the ball all alone, wants to move forward, and look at that lovely play from the hands of Abadan Tata. Abba strikes, force bell gun, Hutamak in 7 minutes. A lofty high one, he's got 30 seconds to flow, and there he goes again. Abba on fire, Abba ignites the ball, and there he goes to the 30. Can he make it count? Abba out, and he has scored. Lovely goal, lovely goal. Making best utility of that 30 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for him once again. It's 5.5. 5. In the final choker, let's see what they have for us. Half goal difference. Miano. Anything can happen now. Table has turned, but with half a go, let's see when they return. All right.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ferrari. So we've just got here. A warm welcome to all our guests, distinguished members, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is the final chukker. It's the Silver Cup, proudly sponsored by American Express. After this, we have the next match, will be the Low Cup, proudly sponsored by Abico. We're going to have a ceremonial rolling. And as our tradition, we'll have some dignitaries from Abico accompanying the president of the club, the captain of the club for the ceremonial rolling. So we'll kindly request the company of Mr. Adebisi Adebutu, President CEO, R20 Holdings, Mr. Folabi Ayola, Executive Director, Abico, Dr. John Adesioye, Medical Director, Utopian Health Consulting LLC. So can those dignitaries please get ready for the ceremonial rolling that will commence the next match, which is Low Cup. And can the respective captains of the next match start preparing umpires' ponies, please? For the next match, I believe Jamie and Miano will be anchoring the commentary. So we've just got here. A warm welcome to you all. It's fairly hot, so we implore you all to stay shaded. Stay hydrated, get yourself a comfortable seat, and watch the exciting 4.5 more chukkers of polo to be played, closing out our 3 weeks of the Lagos International Polo Tournament. All right, ground staff, thank you very much. Ground staff, thank you very much. We're just about to commence the final chukker.
And a very good afternoon to you if you've just joined us. We did expect a close final. The questions we've asked will be answered in the last 7 minutes of this 4th chukker. It is the 2026 Silver Cup MPA Lagos International Tournament. It's been phenomenal 3 weeks. We've had close finishes. We have phenomenal polo that's been played. More than 16 countries around the world have tuned in. More than 10 players from all international aspects have been with us. And truly, truly you wonder just what is going to be the difference between these two teams. It's a big question of who's got the grit, who's got that big match temperament that's going to get their side over the line. So it is Lagos MSR that lead with a 5 goal in a fraction that separates them two. Ahmed Rabiu, Mohamed Rabiu, Jamilu, Usman, are the four that make up that team playing in the purple. And of course on the KANO golden, it's Mubarak, Sadiq, Abba, and Musaddiq.
I wonder if that half goal may turn out to be the deciding factor in this match. Miano, what do you think?
It could be. It could be that fraction that it will separate these two teams. So, ball gets thrown in. It is live for the force chucker. And really, you're just going to watch. Some players are going to really just try be cool, calm, collected. And it's already straight away making a mistake. That's Usman. Usman allows Abadan Tata to turn his pony around. But Jamilu comes in straight away. But he leaves it behind him for his cousin, Sadiq. Sadiq's going to tap this. He's got Usman for company. Sadiq just trying to send this towards goal. Ooh, very aggressive right-off that comes across there. And that is going to be called. So, is this the moment that KANO Golden wanted? These mistakes will start creeping up when the pressures is high. As I can just see Musaddiq having a chat there with the umpires. And off he goes. Seems like he might be heading towards the ambulance. So we will have a bit of a break there. So the timer has stopped. Sadiq just getting attention there from the medical team. Seems then might have caught something there. It is a very physical sport. You can tend to pick up all sorts of injuries with polo. Now it is mandatory for them to be wearing glasses. And that was really just established at the beginning of this year. Safety in a sport like this is really the primary. So ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for Musaddiq. He's back on his pony. He's making his way back onto the action. As you can see, he just was in quite some pain, but he managed to get himself all the way to the ambulance. And he's just trying to get himself together. So it is now Abadan Tata with an opportunity to get themselves into the lead. Abadan Tata doesn't get a great connection, and unfortunately that goes off to the right, so they don't take advantage of that. As you can see, his horse just kind of checked up there at the last minute, could have thrown him off concentration. So straight away it's Usman Idris. He tries to play that from the back, leaves that behind for Jamilu. Turns his pony, trying to send it downfield, doesn't get a great connection. Oh, almost stolen there by Abadan Tata. Abba just trying to harass that, just trying to get possession of the ball. They know exactly what they've got to do, and it is all about keeping that possession. And straight away, big mistake from there. So Sadiq Dantata turns around his pony. He's going to try launch one towards goal. Sadiq Dantata sends one towards goal. It's not, doesn't have the angle, so it's going to allow Usman Idris time to have a backhand. And who's going to claim that? It's that man, Abadan Tata. Could have an opportunity. Abadan Tata sends it towards goal. Does it go through the uprights? Yes, it does, ladies and gentlemen. And they get themselves into the lead. KANO Golden, I told you, you can't write them off. And just like that, it's that man we've been talking about all afternoon. He's the pillar, really, for them. An exciting stuff from there. He just quickly stole that, got possession of it. He didn't rush it. He tapped it once, tapped it twice, slowed down his pony, aligned himself, and then had a dig at goal, getting KANO gold and up to 6 goals with Lagos MSR's 5 in a fraction. So we will have a bit of a stop of play there. It is 5 minutes, 11 seconds left. So lots of changes for players. I think on the far side, that's who's unwanted off his pony. Just so the ambulance, just being very cautious, just trying to check if the player and the horse are right. Lots of stoppages. So it was Jamilu Isiaku, who's playing off a handicap of 2. I think he had an issue there with his pony. He's going to try and have a quick change and get himself back into the mix. But it is just that one goal that separates these two teams. The fraction could come in play. It could count at the end of it. We've seen some phenomenal, spectacular finishes here at the Lagos Polo Club. So players just trying to sort themselves out for the line-out. And it's that man, Roddy Matthews, gets us underway. Straight away, it's Sadiq Dantata. Sadiq trying to tap this towards the left side of the pitch with a near side forehand. Sadiq doesn't get a great connection, but he might have left that for his cousin. Ooh, whistle goes. And just those mistakes, they start creeping up on you. When the pressure starts telling, it's those small little nitty-gritty things that could make the difference on the scoreline right at the end of it. So it is a penalty called. It's a 60. This KANO Golden team didn't have the best starts to this match, but have just slowly picked themselves up. Communicated well. I know the combinations work. Played with each other for years. And now just trying to solidify it. Put one hand on that trophy. But as we said, we've seen some very close finishes here at the Lagos Polo Club. So, with Sadiq Tele left for the responsibilities to try to get them up there. Sadiq, it's that towards ground, but it does have the angle. Carefully defended there for Usman Idris. This man can really turn it on. Usman, ooh, unfortunately leaves that behind him. Who picks up the scraps there? Still sent back just towards Usman, but it's now that man. Abadan Tata. Abadan Tata having an absolute storm of a game. Lovely backhand from him. And he finds that man, Mubarak. Mubarak just trying to send this towards goal. Ooh. Massive ride off. It looks like it could be a sandwich, but ref waves play on. And Mubarak unfortunately leaves that behind him. Sadiq leaves that behind him. But it's just that man himself. Abadan Tata tries to have a swing. Unfortunately, doesn't have a grips. Oh, it's all going off here. All the players just seem to be just getting that pressure get into their head. And straight away, it's that man, Jamilu, who turns on the possession. He's going to just try and check up his pony. Taps that forward. Jamilu changes the angle there. And he's got Sadiq Dantata for company. Sadiq, does he get enough on it for him? And lovely stolen stop there from Mubarak. Just trying to settle themselves down. Mubarak leaves that behind him. Sadiq also has a swing, but it's left there from Abadan Tata. Lovely backhand. Fortunately gets off a pony's leg. So it's Usman. Usman thought that was his line, but it's Abba. Abba sends it towards the far side of the boards. And carefully just slows everything down and then sends it downfield, trying to find his cousin Sadiq. Sadiq Dantata, unfortunately, doesn't get a good connection on it. And could that be An opportunity there for that Lagos MSR team? No. Everyone tries to have a swing. Abadan Tata also leaves that behind him. Oh. Bit of contact there. Just want to see. Abadan Tata is fine. So it's going to be halfway through the fourth chukka, ladies and gentlemen. A goal and a fraction separates these two teams. We still have 3 minutes and 15 seconds left of this. The players are going to have an opportunity to change their ponies. And it's Lagos MSR who find themselves down with 5 goals and a fraction to KANO Golden 6. Don't go anywhere. Grab a beverage and wait for some thrilling finishing to this game. All right, then, we get back onto the action. And it is the second part of this fourth chukka. And it's Abadan Tata, leaves up behind him. And it's Jamilu. Jamilu Isiaku taps that forward and tries to launch it. Doesn't get the great direction on that. He's just trying to find Mohammed on the far side. Mohammed's going to slow down his pony, trying to cut this across, trying to have a near side. Lovely play from him. Mohammed still going towards goal. Could he take advantage of this? Mohammed towards goal. Surely could be able to capitalize. No, unfortunately. Does that go through the uprights? It does, ladies and gentlemen. We thought he might have left it behind. We really did. And off go the fans. We thought he had lost control of that. He tapped it in his horse. Musaddiq tried to come in with a backhand, but it did not connect. So it is a fraction that separates these two teams. 2 minutes left, deep into the fourth chukka. Your Silver Cup 2026 MPA Lagos International. Oh, what a finish we are waiting for here, ladies and gentlemen. Strap onto your safety belts, because this is going to be good. And it is Sadiq Dantata who's going to pick this up with a near side forehand. Unfortunately, leaves that behind. So it's Usman Idris. Tries to have a backhand, doesn't get a great connection on it. Picks up the scraps. Jamilu. Sending it downfield. Mohammed, the man that himself. Mohammed has no one near him. Can he find the angle? Mohammed to try hit this across. So unfortunately, doesn't get a good angle on it. Everyone seems to have left it. Sadiq Dantata. Do you see the first one there? Ooh, stolen from him, Sadiq. Sadiq's just going to try turn his pony. Told to use it. Sadiq just taps out towards the middle of the pitch. Sadiq with a massive shot downfield, trying to find Mubarak. But it's still that man, Sadiq Dantata, sending it towards goal. And it's Mohammed that's going to run onto it. Ooh, lovely backhand there, but still the bat. It is Abadan Tata. Abadan Tata tapping this towards goal. Puts his stick up and trying to claim that. And I think it is, no call there. And it's Sadiq Dantata who's going to pick up this. Seems like it's Sadiq. Ooh, and a whistle is blown. A whistle is blown. We're going to wait to see what the umpires have to say about that. It is a fraction that separates these two teams. Oh, and what a final we have here. Deep into the fourth chukka. what will be called. It really is going to be your make or break right here with the fraction that separates us. 10 minutes to 5 here in Lagos. Come of the man, come of the hour. Oh.
That may just be the decider, Miano. We're fast running out of time.
It could be. We'll wait to see. So, it's that man, Sadiq Dantata. He's been entrusted with the responsibilities here to try capitalize. Seconds left on the clock.
Very, very fine margins here. Fine margins.
Sadiq Dantata puts it through the uprights. And just like that, they get themselves into the lead with barely 20 seconds left in the Silver Cup. MPA Lagos International Tournament. Do they have time? We've seen finishes like that before. Ladies and gentlemen, your winners for the Silver Cup 2026. And off they go, the players celebrating. What a finish. It's that man, Sadiq Dantata, that made the difference. Oh, and what a finish. They are absolutely chuffed. It's KANO Golden, the take-a-win. Oh, really the questions have been asked, and that you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Those are your winners.
Thanks, Miano.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We have been here for the past 3 weeks. It's been an absolute pleasure for the MPA Lagos International Polo Tournament. For myself, Miano Mashiri, we shall see you soon when Nairobi return here for the Simon Kasea Cup in Lagos. And I'll be handing down to my fellow Kenyan, Mr. Jamie. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great afternoon.
All right, thank you very much, Miano. So if you just got here, you're just about to witness the finals of the Low Cup. The Low Cup probably sponsored by Arbeco. I believe we're going to have a ceremonial rolling. And for that, we're going to respectfully request the company of some dignitaries from Arbeco. We'll request the company of Mr. Adebisi Adebutu, the Group President CEO of R28 Holdings, the holding company of Arbeco, Mr. Afolabi Ayola, Executive Director of Arbeco, and Dr. John Adesioye, Medical Director, Ethiopian Health Consulting. So please, yeah, congratulations. Congratulations to the team in white, the KANO ALCHEMY team, edging out Lagos MSR by half a goal. So we've just got here a warm welcome to all our guests, distinguished members, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We are about to start the final match, concluding 3 weeks of very, very competitive polo between the SAOPOLO Trojan team and the Lagos MSR BABYBEAR. It promises to be exciting, and it's befitting to bring down the curtain after 3 weeks of very, very competitive and thrilling polo. And for this next match, we're going to be looking out for an MVP, the most disciplined player, and the best playing pony. So for the next match, apart from it being a befitting final for the Low Cup, we are also going to be having prizes for the MVP of this match. We're also going to have a prize for the most disciplined player. And of course, we'll be having a presentation for the best playing pony. So the two umpires will be, as usual, Taku Southwell, Ronnie Matthews, and the third man in the commentary box with me, Alhaji Bashir Musa. So in the meantime, can we have some music, DJ?
Hey friends, have you heard that every Nigerian can have 100 million naira in savings or investments by the time they turn 65? I almost didn't believe it myself until Invest Niger showed me how.
Every Nigerian can be on their way to a comfortable retirement with zero worries.
Get started today by downloading the Invest Niger app. Invest Niger, are you in?
We are IHS Towers, one of the world's largest operators and developers of shared telecommunications infrastructure. Independently owned with a portfolio of tens of thousands of towers across multiple markets, we are connecting people across Africa and Latin America. Engineering excellence is at the heart of our business.
sofa set from soft furniture. Engineered for the outdoors, designed for the earth. Soft furniture, the best seat in the house. The speed, the power, the passion. But true luxury is in the pause. Introducing the Lugano sofa set from soft furniture. Engineered for the outdoors, designed for the elite. Soft furniture, the best seat in the house. The speed.
We're here for the first day, and it's been a really nice outcome so far.
Got 2 minutes to start. 2 minutes to bowling.
30, 40, 1, 2, 3. Adeyemo can cap it up. Adeyemo, number 8 goal.
Congratulations to the tournament committee for putting everything together. A huge thank you to Lagos Polo Club and to all the sponsors for making this possible.
Walking into the right of the commentary box. Excellent.
We're here for the first day, and it's been a really nice outcome so far.
30, 40, 1, 2, 3. Adeyemo can cap it up. Adeyemo, number 8 goal.
Congratulations to the tournament committee for putting everything together. A huge thank you to Lagos Polo Club and to all the sponsors for making this possible.
DJ. Thank you, DJ. So we've just got here. A warm welcome to you all. Our members, guests, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, about to commence the final match.
Hey friends, have you heard that every Nigerian can have 100 million naira in savings or investments by the time they turn 65? I almost didn't believe it myself until Invest Niger showed me how.
Every Nigerian can be on their way to a comfortable retirement with zero worries.
Get started today by downloading the Invest Niger app. Invest Niger, are you in?
Led by Mr. Bisi. display. They'll be leading in the players.
We are IHS Towers, one of the world's largest operators and developers of shared telecommunications infrastructure. Independently owned with a portfolio of tens of thousands of towers across multiple markets, we are connecting people across Africa and Latin America. Engineering excellence is at the heart of our business.
Obviously not going to be left behind in that tradition. So I've been advised that the kind of vehicles teams led by umpires. So we have ceremony. So if you're just coming in, please quickly make your way to your seats. Quickly make your way to your seats. We're just about to commence the match. I see we're still short of one more umpire's pony. Baby Bear. Baby Bear was too short of an umpire's pony. And to use is yet to mount his pony. So Baby Bear, please. To come with the umpire's pony.
Hey friends, have you heard that every Nigerian can have 100 million naira in savings or investments by the time they turn 65?
All right.
I almost didn't believe it myself until Invest Niger showed me how.
Every Nigerian can be on their way to a comfortable retirement with zero worries.
Get started today by downloading the Invest Niger app. Invest Niger, are you in?
Lead out players.
We are IHS Towers, one of the world's largest operators and
waiting to get lined up our ducks in a row. I'll just quickly run through the list of sponsors as our tradition here. Say a big thank you to all our sponsors, headlined by GTCO and Bemio Securities. Thank you goes to Chapel Hill Denim, sponsoring the Chapel Hill Denim Open Cup. Arbika, obviously, sponsors of the Low Cup that's just about to be played out. We say a big thank you to American Express, the match that we just saw, the Silver Cup, proudly sponsored by American Express. Stretford Hill, sponsor of the Heritage Cup. Motor and Gill, sponsor of the Didakbo Joram Memorial Cup. National Social Insurance Trust Fund, sponsor of the Governor's Cup that was played out for yesterday. Mr. Hakeem Murio Kola, sponsors of the Oba of Lagos Cup. Optima Energy, sponsor of the Cancer Awareness Bowl. Brick Holmes, co-sponsor of the tournament. IHS, sponsor of the Sani Dangote Memorial Cup. Cardinal Stone and SNEPCO, co-sponsor of the Argentine Ambassadors Cup. MTN, sponsor of the Owen Cup. Vevlico, obviously the official beverage partner of the tournament, and Self-Assembly Furniture. And we're also very thankful for other sponsors, Blue Chip Technology Limited, Main Street Capital. We also recognize our donors, Dangote Group of Companies, the Magic Udumi family, and Bono Energy. So, so we have a well-choreographed procession led by 3 exotic cars on either side. Well, we seem to be out of sync on the right-hand side. The guys coming in from the left, obviously, are well-choreographed. Yes. Yeah. Well. No. Those ones got it right. All right, we have our dignitaries ready. I can see the president of the club, the captain of the club. We've got Dr. John Adesio here. I can see Dr. John Adesio there. I trust Mr. P.C. Adebutu is somewhere in that scrum. All right. Very shortly, we're going to have well, I believe these vehicles are all EVs. So clearly, we're extolling our clean energy virtues, yes? The world is moving towards cleaner, more efficient energy. So these vehicles on display here, provided by KANO, represent the way forward in providing our planet with cleaner, more efficient energy. Yeah. As a spectacle in itself, well done. We got there in the end. All right, we've got the vehicles lined up, information. There's a sight to behold. I'm sure you agree with me, ladies and gentlemen. Proudly provided by KANO. So very shortly, we're going to invite the 2 captains. Very shortly, we're going to invite the 2 captains to come forward. And I believe the 2 captains are Sheyi Oyinlola in the Pinto pony, and that's Mayowa we're going to see in the beautiful Dun. So the 2 captains will come forward. They'll get introduced to our dignitaries, if they're lucky. They divert team tactics, tell them names of their ponies, make small talk. We'll have the bowling. And at that junction, I'm going to pass you on over to the anchor of the commentary of this match itself, Jamie Hayward. So we have a few seconds to go before we end formalities. half a goal to Lagos MSD Baby Bear. Scoreboard, half a goal. Yep, I can see that. Thank you very much, President. All right, that's been agreed. Handicaps have been confirmed. That's been communicated to the scoreboard. So next, we have formal introductions to the respective captains by the president of the club. And I guess next, what we're going to have now is they're going to demand a proper channel between both teams for the ceremonial bowling. Yep, I can see the ball has been handed to the president of the club. He's going to pass that on to one of our dignitaries who will bowl into that channel. Once that is done. All right, that's been done. Round of applause to our dignitaries. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We can get the cars to leave the field now. Thank you very much to KANO. This junction, I'm going to hand you over to the anchor commentator of this match, Mr. Jamie Hayward. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kenny. Well, here we are, the grand finale, day 18 of this Lagos International Polo Tournament, and we are just about to commence our final match. 27 teams have played this year, totaling 108, but some have doubled up, so that's about 80 players. Maybe 200 grooms have taken part. When you add in vets, farriers, ground staff, goal judges, hospital staff, hospitality staff, waiters, drink staff, security, logistics, and all the others, maybe another 250. That means with 80 players, 200 grooms, 250 support staff, about 600 people have been required to put together this Lagos International. What a great effort that has been, and it's really good for the pumping heart of Ikoyi here in central Lagos. Between 550 and 600 people have been generated employment over this week. Besides that, I would estimate a minimum of 400 horses will have played during this 2026 Lagos International Polo Tournament, possibly even 500. 11 teams entered the Silver Cup, 9 entered the Low Cup, 4 entered the Open Cup, and 6 entered the Majikadumi. 27 teams in total, 35 games, 154 chukkers over 18 days of polo. It's been very challenging. I don't think anyone here in Lagos can remember such a challenging time. We've lost 3 days due to the weather, so it is an incredible effort for Lagos Polo Club under their committee, and in particular under the tournament manager, Usman Dantata, and his deputy Halima, to have got it running. That's Usman there with the club captain, Mohammed Dangote. Mohammed, can you lift your cap, please? Usman, can you lift your hat? Please give those two, Usman and Mohammed, a very big hand of applause. I've just given you the statistics, and it's down to those two and all their team that this has been brought off. Thank you very much indeed. So here we go for our final match of the 2026 Lagos International Polo Tournament. We have our two finalists. We have the Lagos SAOPOLO team, and we have the Lagos MSD Baby Bear. And I think it befitting, given that on the field our two tournament managers in the past, Shea Olalola, handed over to Mayo Oganosi. Mayo has been the tournament manager for the last 3 years. So I'll introduce the Baby Bears team first. Playing up in the #1 position for the Baby Bears, off a handicap of 0 goals. Please put your hands together for Khalifa Dangote. He won the Silver Cup last year with MSD Baby Bears, and he's back in the Low Cup this year. In the #2 position, off -1, he won the Low Cup last year. He lost the Low Cup in 24. Put your hands together for the last 3 years tournament manager, Mayowa Oganusi. And in the #3 position, playing off 3 goals, no stranger to the big time. He won the Low Cup last year. He lost the Low Cup in 24 and 23. A big hand of applause for Lorenzo Larumbe. And fresh from an amazing year last year when he made 3 finals, won the Open, lost the Magic, won the Low Cup. Your hands together for Kwame Issa. He put a skirt on to go to Nairobi. Thankfully, he's put his trousers back on today and has become a man again. And for the Lagos Sao Polo team, playing up in the number 1 position for the first 2 chukkers, his brother will play the last 2 chukkers, Shea Owen Lola, and Opie will play chukkers number 3 and 4. He's won the Open Cup twice in 22 and 20. In the number 2 position, what a season he's had. He won the Magic a week ago with Lagos SDL. Your hands together for Dantala Ibrahim. And back after a gap, I think, of 6 years, an extremely experienced player, played all over the world, comes from the green fields of Sotogrande in Spain, Mario Gomez off 3 goals. And shutting the back door, he's won the Open Cup in the past with Mario Gomez on 3 occasions, himself 2 with Mario Gomez. Please put your hands together for Kunle Tinubu. He lost the Low Cup with Trojan Arc 5-6 to the Leighton Kings, and he lost it again to Leighton Kings, the Low Cup and Open Cup. But as I said, he won the Chapel Hill Open Cup with Trojan Tavia in 2011, 12 and 13. And I believe the team, when he was playing with Mario Gomez, included Santi Shenadas and Aya Oleshoju, our former president of the club. Mario Gomez, he won the low goal in Sotogrande back in 1998, playing with Charlie Hanbury, Diego White, when I believe Diego was on 5 goals, and Pelon Sterling, these days 10 goals in Argentina still, and Pelon at the time was just on 2 goals. So he's had a lot of experience, has Mario. Your horses for the opening chukker. Khalifa Dangote's on Madara. Watch out for the pony that Mayo Walganusi is on. Amarone went brilliantly in the Open Cup, her first season here, and has only started playing tournament polo during the Lagos International. For Lorenzo Larumbo, watch out for the Dun. He's on Coco. Goes very nicely indeed. One of my favourites, and Lorenzo's played it so many times over the last few years. Kwame Issa at the back door. Lotus for him. In the opposition, playing for Shea Owen Lola as he changed his pony. He was going to be on Toby. He had Toby in the line-out. He's now on Chuchi. For Dantala Ibrahim Chuli, Mario Gomez on Paula, and Kunle Tinubu on Millie. We do have a best playing pony. These ponies that are out there now will probably come back again. In total, 25 ponies have come to the field for Lagos MSD Baby Bear. 23 ponies have come to the field for Sao Polo. So that's 48 playing on the field. When you add in another 4 unpassed pony, over 50 ponies out there for your entertainment. Taking it forward in the final of this Arbico Low Cup, it was Mario Gomez. Coming in there now is Lorenzo Larumbe. Used to play off 4 goals, plays off 3 now. Beautiful rider. You won't find a better rider than Lorenzo, and many of the ponies here in Lagos he sources. He spends his whole year looking for ponies, and a lot of them come from what he's sourced himself. Picking it up now, taking it forward, is the experienced Mario Gomez, and it's Mario pushing it down the field. Mario advances down the field on Paula, the bay pony. Look at the ride off there from Lorenzo Larumbe. That gives teammate Kwame, who has a beautiful backhand on angle. But Khalifa Dangote couldn't come in there without causing a foul. The backhand from Gomez only finds the number 3 in the opposition, Lorenzo Larumbe. Lorenzo, just watch the way this pony Coco dances around. He quickly rectifies it though. Unfortunately, he made a little mistake. Brought Coco around quickly, but if you look at this on the replay, a warm welcome to everyone around the world. Just look at it here. So there's he's coming forward on the replay, leaves it behind, turns, but unfortunately was just not far enough ahead of the oncoming Mario Gomez. It was an open field in front of Mario. How far will the umpires move it? Do tune in if you want to watch these replays. Go to the Lagos Polo Club, pick up the YouTube site, and Bob's your uncle, you can watch. Welcome to all our viewers. I know we had just about 1,000 for the Magic Academy final. We had over 750 for the Open Cup final. So if you're watching in Kenya, Argentina, South Africa, Spain, America. We even had a viewer from Chad 2 weeks ago. Warm welcome to you. So it's a penalty 3, 40 yards out for Dantala Ibrahim. Tola is the pony that, sorry, I beg your pardon, that's the next. So Julie, the chestnut that he's on for this play. Comes in, Dantala fires it, and it's through. First blood goes to the stick of Dantala Ibrahim. Nicely popped that away, and they move up to 1, and now overtake the half goal that the opposition received on handicap at the start. Lagos MSD Baby Bear totaled 6 goals on handicap. Lagos SAOPOLO totaled 7. 1 goal difference. Handicaps are done off the full game of polo of 6 chukkers. This is only a 4 chukker match. Therefore, you take 4/6 of the difference of 1, which is the fraction. Look at the way that Mario Gomez comes out of here. I haven't seen this pony Paula play before, but she's very handy indeed as he takes it down the field. Coming in now, picking up the right away is Kwame Issa. Now, did Dantala have it? He had with him Khalifa Dangote, who had the right away. It looks like they're going to advance it forward. Here you see it on the replay. Turning around, picking it up. There you see, bang. So how far will they advance it is the question. It was an open field at the time of the infringement, and umpires Roddy Matthews and Tarquin Southwell are going to advance it to the penalty 4 position. Free hit, defended goal. Roddy Matthews, Tarquin Southwell, umpire a great deal in England, right up to the 15 and 18 goal level. Professional umpires around the world, themselves in the past. High goal players, both of them reached a handicap of 5. Both of them made the Queen's Cup final. Tarquin won it. I think he was in it 3 out of 4 years. Roddy didn't win that, but he did play for England and win the Coronation Cup. So 2 extremely experienced umpires out on the field today, keeping a grip. Kwame Issa. Lotus, the pony that he's on. Ulvi didn't get a hold of that one. Now, oh my word. So taking it round there, he tried to take the cut shot, but possession is taken now by Dantala Ibrahim. Dantala comes in, pushing down there. Who will be coming in to make the play will be Kwame Issa. And it's Kwame. And he sent that one straight past the stick of Mario Gomez. That allows Mario come through. Kwame comes through as well, and it's Mario now who takes possession, turns it nicely. Mario Gomez, 5 goals at his highest. Does a lot of coaching here, was here for 6 weeks before Christmas doing coaching here, and it's Mario taking it down the field, coming through there, going up for the pass with Shea Owen Lola, coming in now. Dantala Ibrahim has a little tussle there with Khalifa Dangote, turning it, bringing it around. Now is Kwame Issa, and they've got a lot of black shirts out there, and it's Kwame Issa taking it forward. Kwame for Baby Bear. In comes Lorenzo Larumbe, and Lorenzo picks it up nicely. Lorenzo coming through. He's changed ponies. Backhand taken nicely there by Kunle Tinubu. In comes Mayo Oganusi on the little Dun Amaroni. Coming in now, Kunle Tinubu takes the backhand, angled, coming in there. Lorenzo come in. Did he have enough room? Yes, he did. Coming around the corner, it's furious as Mario Gomez takes the backhand, and it will be picked up now. Dantala Ibrahim advancing down the field, and it's Dantala Ibrahim for Lagos SAOPOLO, and he's taking it up towards the halfway line. Still Ibrahim has it. Pushes down there towards the boards. Has it hopped the boards? I think it has. And I'm sure the umpires will give them a free change. You may have noticed Lorenzo already went off to change, but they didn't wait for him. So taking it down the field. Those of you new to polo here today, when the ball goes over the boards, it is a free gift to the opposition. Whoever hit it over, the other side will get a free hit. You count 8 seconds. The ball is dropped down 5 meters in from the board, and then umpires call play, and you have 5 seconds in which to hit it. The opposition must be 30 yards away from the ball. The only exception to that is if it goes out of play within 60 yards of the goal mouth, it's brought back to the 60-yard spot, and you must have only 1 hit. You cannot tap it. Otherwise, you can tap it and run with it. 60 seconds are being given for the players to change. Here in Lagos, under the Nigerian Polo Association, we follow the rules of the governing body in the United Kingdom, the Hurling and Polo Association, and brought in, I think 4 years ago, was the mandatory rule in order to make everything nice and shipshape for ponies, that you have to give players the chance to change halfway through each chukker when the temperature is 28 degrees or above. We've been doing that throughout this tournament, but you only get 60 seconds, and if you dither around and on the field, the umpires are perfectly entitled to bowl the ball in. So, drop ball, Kwame Issa will take the strike. That's Negra, the grey that he's changed onto, as Kwame fires it up there for Mario Gomez. Gomez comes through. Crazy Girl, the black horse that he's on, and here he comes again. And it is Mario Gomez, he's over the top. Coming in is Kwame Issa, changed onto the grey Negra. He leaves it behind for Lorenzo Larumbe. Lorenzo coming through, this is his third pony I think he's played in this chukker. Coming in, Gomez comes in, didn't get quite the ride-off right. Tucking in behind Larumbe, and Lorenzo takes the shot at goal. Incoming is Dantala Ibrahim. He comes in. Has he picked it up? I'm just losing in there now. Coming in now is Lorenzo Larumbe. And the option for the team in black. Let's see what our two umpires make as the whistle went down there at the Awolowo Road end. Here we go. Have a little look on that. Dantala brings it around. Still coming in. Tries to turn it. Coming in there now. Lorenzo comes together on Mario Gomez, and they've ruled no foul. It might have been offsetting fouls. I wasn't quite sure which, but they're just going to bowl the ball in. A little melee in there. Picked up now by Kwame Issa. Kwame has his stick aloft. Has the whistle gone and in their favour? We'll have to wait and see. Umpires Tarquin Southwell and Roddy Matthews mic'd up to Bashir Musa. So the two umpires having a little discussion. Let's see if we can bring that one up again on the replay, see what you can make of that at home, those of you polo gurus. If you could bring that one up again, Paragon, that last play, and see if we can decipher ourselves. Not quite getting it at the moment. But they've awarded a penalty too. Now they would have offered the chance of a spot hit in front of the goal on the angle or a penalty too. And Lorenzo Larumbe has opted for the penalty too. And I think this is Barolo that he's on to now, having already changed on Julia before. Lorenzo comes in. Has he got it? He didn't hit it quite clean enough, but he pops it away. Lorenzo Larumbe gets the first one on the board to add to the handicap that they had at the start. Lagos MSD Baby Bears lead 1.5. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure these last 3 weeks. Delighted to see a good crowd here. Enjoy it. We've got just about 3.5 chukkers remaining before we go through to the parties, and we bring the Lagos International Polo Tournament for 26 to a close. And I know that the long-suffering tournament manager will be looking forward to a good sleep. Taking the backhand there was Kunle Tanuba. He didn't connect the way he wanted to, and it's Khalifa Dangote. Dangote takes it down, pushes down there on the advance, down towards the far end at the military end. In there comes Mayowa Oganusi. Dangote's there as well. The backhand out towards the boards. Mayowa takes the backhand, didn't connect the way he'd hoped to. Elvira, I believe, for him as he's changed there. Now it's Mario Gomez, and it's Mario Gomez on this black horse, Crazy Girl. He said it could go really well, but he's left it behind. Picked up now and bringing it around the corner is Lorenzo Larumbe. Up for the pass goes Kwame Issa on the grey Negra, and it's Lorenzo who fires it up. Good anticipation. Coming through now is Khalifa Dangote. Kunle Tanuba is caught hopping there. Coming through, it is Kwame Issa, and Kwame Issa pops it away. Lovely pass from Lorenzo Larumbe. Kwame Issa delivered on the grey Negra. Nicely done indeed there by him. And Gote's on Elvira, completely changed his order. Good job that I had a look at them in the pony lines, otherwise I would be looking fairly foolish, calling out the wrong ponies. Do like that crazy girl that's gone nicely for Mario, as I did the Polo for him earlier on. Two nice ponies for him in this chucker. It's Dantala Ibrahim coming in now. Dantala left now. It will be Kunle Tanubo. Rambira, the black horse that he's on, but it is now going to be picked up, fired forward. Back in defence goes Kwame Issa. Issa out towards the balls, picked up now by the very experienced Lorenzo Larumbe. Lorenzo just takes it towards the boards. The backhand was very solid indeed from Mario Gomez, and here comes Kwame Issa. Kwame comes racing through. As I said, he's won for Lagos playing for the ladies, he's won for Lagos playing for the men. He pumps it up there. Dantala Ibrahim comes in, big ride-off, good ride-off. Plenty of shoulder-to-shoulder contact there. Coming in there, Dantala left it behind. Little turning play onto his own backhand by Mario Gomez. Challenged there by Lorenzo Larumbe. Larumbe comes in, and it's all a bit of a huddle. In there now coming, it's going to be Kwame Issa. Kwame is told to use it. He bangs that one up. Well, there you go. You've got a real good view of the action right here in front of the referee's position. I think the bell must have gone. Didn't hear it, because it looks like they've called chucker. So they seem to have blamed chucker. Didn't hear it, but obviously Tarquin must have done. So there we go, the end of the first chucker. Let's give them a little hand of applause, please. It's 2.5 on the board to Lagos MSD Baby Bear, and Lagos Sao Polo Trojan are on 1. So, just to get those of you new to here, can you give me a little show of hands so I get a feel? How many of you here are coming to polo for only the first or second time? Anybody? Or you're all experienced? Anybody put their hand up who's never been to polo before? I can see 2 hands, 3 hands, 4 hands, a few more down there to the right. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll try and pitch this commentary for everybody at the lowest levels. For those of you who are experienced, I'm very sorry if I'm preaching to the converted, but it is quite nice for newcomers to know how it goes. So in polo, when the ball is struck, it creates a line from where it is hit to where it is going. You must be on that line to make a play on the ball. You may not make a play on the ball and enter that line unless you are sufficiently far ahead without causing any element of danger. If you cause a danger, then the whistle will be blown against you and various penalties will be awarded. I'll try and explain those penalties as we go through. If you want to make a play on the ball, you are allowed to hook the other player's stick, as long as you don't put your stick across the back of the other player, there's pony, or you hook them above the level. You can ride another player off to get yourself on the right of way, but when you come in, you must be shoulder to shoulder, not too acute an angle, and you mustn't be hitting them too severely that you cause the other pony to move. So you will see rough riding, but as long as they're shoulder to shoulder, it is okay. Just trying to get everyone on the field. They are entitled to put the ball in and call play if more than 3 minutes is taken. They're also waiting for all of our staff to please go off the field. That would be great. Ponies in the second chucker. Watch out for Mayo's pony in this one. Margot, that goes very nicely. That you can see him on now, and that's Kunle Tanubo Campinche, the chestnut that he's on, and he's just taken that strike on. He sends it up to the front door. Who will be coming in? Coming in now, it's going to be reaching out is Lorenzo Larumbe, but it's Dantala Ibrahim. Dantala comes through. First few seconds in this second chucker coming through now. Dantala Ibrahim waiting there is going to be Kwame Issa. In comes Shea Owen Lowell on the little painted pony Toby as the whistle has gone. We'll have a little look at that one on the replay down at the Military Road end. So there's Dantala Ibrahim, ridden out of it by Khalifa Dangote. Dangote comes in. In there came Shea Owen Lola, but Shea, I don't think, had the right away. He probably would have got away with it if he'd taken it on the near side. Spot hit as they were in reverse at the time. Kwame Issa will take the strike. Now, this grey pony that he's on, Chardonnay, went really nicely in the Open and in the Majikadumi. It's played a lot by Baba Dantata, but it went superbly in the Majikadumi. Let's see how Kwame gets on with this one. Belongs to the stable of Meowa Ogonusi, taking it forward. Now, look at the way he turned it around there. It was Mario Gomez, and it's Mario Gomez coming through now, and it's Mario Gomez taking it forward. Mario takes it forward. He's left it behind, though. Pumped up there is Dantala Ibrahim. Dantala Ibrahim takes the shot at goal. Has he found it? Yes, he has. A nice goal there coming to the stick of Dantala Ibrahim. Get a chance to see that one on the replay. Picked up the pass and took it away in fine style. Nicely taken there by Dantala Ibrahim. See if I can pick out. He's changed his order completely. He had 8 ponies to come to the field, but he completely changed his order. And I'll have to take a punt on that. I think that might be iPad. Certainly look out for the pony that Mario Gomez is on. Berengamer. This pony was the best playing pony 3 years ago in the Open Cup and can really operate. That's the number 3 for the team of Sao Polo. Sent forward there. It will be picked up now by Dantala Ibrahim. Ibrahim feints the backhand, brings it around the corner, sends it up to Mario Gomez, and here comes Mario Gomez, and it's Mario pushing it down for the field. Mario comes in. Gomez didn't really get a hold of that one. Felt that he was infringed by Kwame, but the umpire's disinterested. Coming around the corner now, it's going to be Lorenzo Larumbe. Larumbe has it, brings it around the corner. I think that's Rioja that he's on. This pony had scored the winning goal in the Open Cup just seconds before the final bell. Picked up now by Khalifa Dangote. Khalifa takes it down the field, and here comes Dangote running down towards the military goal. It's Dangote challenged by Kunle Tinubu. Kunle comes in, hooks the stick of Dangote, and great play there from Kunle Tinubu. He took possession, however, didn't manage to get the second shot. Dantala Ibrahim takes possession and moves it nicely to the middle of the field. Sends it up to his teammate Kunle Tinubu. Tinubu on Campincho comes through at pace. Taking it forward now, pushes it down. Incoming is Dantala Ibrahim. He's left it behind, but turning quickly, first of all, will be Mario Gomez. I told you this pony could operate. Berengamer, and he brings it around. Challenged there by Kwame Issa on the grey shard, and then Kwame got in the way there, but the umpires will probably play the advantage. Kwame mustn't interfere until Gomez has had a chance to play the advantage. He's not being challenged. Now he decides, oh, that was unfortunate. Mario Gomez sent it over the boards. You know the drill, sideline hit in. Ball dropped down, and they've given them a free change. So whilst I was explaining to those of you new to polo, polo players are handicapped from -2 at the lowest level to 10 at the highest level. It doesn't mean you give away 2 goals or you're expected to score 10 in the match. It's just a subjective way of balancing out the handicaps. You add up the handicaps of the 4 players to reach whatever the level is. In this Lagos International Tournament, the Low Cup, sponsored by Arbico, is played up to a handicap total of 8 goals, and you just add those handicaps up. The Open, the Chapel Hill Diamond Open, it was 12 goals. The Majikadumi is anything upwards of 14 to 20 goals. Majikadumi was played off 6 chukkers, therefore the full difference was played. Who are the best players in the world? Well, there's none that can really match the Argentinians. These days there's about 8 or 10 of them that play off 10 goals, and they play the Argentine Triple Crown, the Palermo Tortugas and Hurlingham Opens before Christmas, when several of the teams are 40 goals each. They play those off 8 chukkers at the 40-goal level, and it is something to behold. Argentina being the last team to have won an Olympic medal. They won the gold medal in 1936 in the Maifeld when they thumped England by, I think, 13-1, and that was the last time that polo was played as an Olympic sport. I believe it was played 4 occasions before that, certainly 3 in Antwerp and I think in Paris, but it hasn't been played since. These days, the World Cup under the FIP, the Fédération Internationale Polo, they play the World Cup at the 14-goal level. Spot dropped ball for Kwame Issa. Issa will take the strike. This is Jeep. This pony went really well for Manu Crespo in the Open and in the Magic Adumi. Kwame tried to run it. Coming in now is going to be Mario Gomez, but it's Dantala Ibrahim. Dantala comes through, tries to get it up to Gomez. Gomez picks it up well, tries to cut the former. Coming in there, it's still Gomez pushing it forward. Coming there through. Coming in now is going to be Mario Gomez. In comes Kunle Tinubu. And I think everybody could see that. Now, I was explaining to you this right of way. Let's have a look at this on the replay for those of you, and it gets a pretty good example. There's Gomez, takes it forward. Now, he felt that Kwame was interfering with him. The umpire said, no, it's okay. And there you see, unfortunately, Lorenzo Larumbe came across the right of way, caught a little bit at 6s and 7s. Kunle Tinubu was coming down it like a big battleship. Unfortunately, there was no collision, penalty in their favour. So halfway through this second chukker, ball being teed up by Dantala Ibrahim. Ibrahim. Hits it hard, but it's not straight enough. It's going to go over the back line, trying to keep it in play. Was Kwame Issa, picked up beautifully now by Lorenzo Larumbe. And here comes Lorenzo Larumbe, takes it down the field, and it's Lorenzo Larumbe. Back in defence goes Kunle Tinubu. Tinubu comes in, takes the backhand, didn't get a hold of it. Incoming is Lorenzo Larumbe, and Larumbe's advancing down the field. Lorenzo going forward is Mayo Oganusi. Coming in to challenge is Mario Gomez, but he comes in, takes the backhand. Good backhand from him. Gomez has changed onto Gator into the second half of this chukker, and is now picked up by Kwame Issa. Kwame, I told you this pony Jeep can operate. Sends it up to the front door. Coming in now is going to be Khalifa Dangote. Khalifa comes in there also is Shea Oyunlola. He'll be replaced by Brother Opie in the next chukker. Coming through is going to be Mayowa Oganusi. Mayowa Oganusi takes it forward. Rubia, the dun pony that he's on, went really well in both the Magic and the Open as the whistle is blown. Two more chukkers of this fantastic international polo tournament here in the heart of Ikoyi. Coming in now, it goes over the top. Look at the replay. Now, who had the right of way is the question. Wouldn't want to prejudge them, but they've given the spot hit, taking it forward. Now, it's going to be Mario Gomez. Mario has possession. Gutter, as I said, is this bay that he's playing in this second chukker. Bringing it around the corner now is going to be Lorenzo Larumbe. Larumbe takes it down there. He's being challenged. He opens his shoulders up, tries to get it down towards the goal mouth, only finds the attentions of Kwame Issa. Now it's Mario Gomez who takes it. Gomez brings it around the corner with Lorenzo dancing around, trying to take possession from him, and that's a beautiful pass up to the front door, and that was really good anticipation by Kunle Tinubu. As I said, 3 times winner of the Open Cup with Mario Gomez twice in the past. Coming in there, Kunle Tinubu didn't get a hold of it. It's Kwame Issa. Looks around him. Issa goes down to the Veuve Clicquot tent, says hello. Would you like a glass of Veuve Clicquot, Kwame, to improve your polo? Probably yes. Coming in now will be Mario Gomez. Gomez comes in. Kwame's unhappy, says that he'd stolen it. Incoming there is Lorenzo Larumbe. That's absolutely fine, because Gomez took an under-the-neck shot and therefore relinquished the right of way. Coming in now will be Lorenzo Larumbe, and it's Larumbe. Unfortunately for him, got an unkind bounce. Now it will be Mario Gomez. The pace is fairly frenetic as we move to the halfway point with just a half a goal separating them. And it looks like we're going to have another cracker, as we did in the Silver Cup, which went down to the wire with only half a goal. A minute to run. Drop ball. Mario Gomez. 5 seconds to take the strike after being called. Paula, the pony that he took the strike on. Bangs it up there. Here comes Kwame Issa. Kwame takes, a little bit of slippery. Now, I know it's pretty wet down there. That was a pretty boggy spot there after the heavy rain yesterday, but fortunately Jeep is okay. Kwame Issa is okay. Lorenzo Larumbe comes in. It's Larumbe now. This is Primitivo that he's riding in this chukker. He's going through his order much quicker. He was meant to play Primitiva in the next chukker, but he's already on to his 5th pony. Taking it forward is going to be Kwame Issa. Issa to Larumbe. Larumbe can't get a hold of it the way he'd wanted to. The bouncing ball is getting a little bit difficult there. Khalifa Dangote comes in. Whistle has gone. Let's have a little look at this beautiful shadows now here in the lovely sunshine. Coming through, there comes Lorenzo Larumbe. So the umpires have asked Bashir Musa to make an adjudication. Thank you very much to Paragon for being able to bring that for him to have a look at. It's a very good innovation, these replays. They play them all the time in the 12 goal and upwards in England, and it's great to have Paragon producing such excellent replays throughout this tournament. If you want to see these matches, they are all uploaded, I believe, onto the Lagos website, and you can have a look at them. Welcome again to our worldwide viewers. I'm sorry to our worldwide viewers, but you can't watch anything live after half an hour's time because the curtains will be drawn and Lagos will shut up shop for a well-earned rest after a night of partying and a very successful tournament for this year. Spot hit for the black shirts of Lagos SAOPOLO, as it will be the strike taken by Kwame Issa. And Kwame looks like he took the chance to change ponies, I believe. So the umpires have given them a little chance. If there's any question of broken tack or a pony that needs to be replaced, then they will always wait. He's still on Jeep, this bay. Manuel Crespo played Jeep along with Romano and another horse called Sultan that I think we shall see out today for Larumbe. 3 very nice ponies of Olumide Agbola's. So a little break in play. So we have a broken stirrup. As I said, you only stop when it is dangerous. Broken stirrup. Well, they're probably being quite kind. They can say you can ride with only 1 stirrup, but because it was Shay, they want to make sure that Shay's all right. So Shay's got back onto his lovely painted pony, Toby. Same colour as the lovely painted pony of Dr. Khalifa, whose pony played everything in the 2-goal through to Henaro Ringa in the Magic Adobe about 3 years ago. Very versatile pony, that one, painted like this one of Dr. Khalifa. Sent up there now to Lorenzo Larumbe, and that is Sultan that I was telling you about. Lorenzo that's come on to now. That one, Lorenzo Larumbe's very good breeding from Machitas Libano. Coming through now is going to be Dantala Ibrahim, and it's Mario Gomez. Takes the little backhand flick, tries to set it up for Kunle Tanuba, but it is going to be Lorenzo who turns the corner first of all. Well, what a steal from Kunle Tanuba. Great play from him, and it's Kunle Tanubu taking it forward. Bella's gone. Did the whistle go first? I think it might have done. So if the whistle went first, which we believe it did, for an infringement there, in came Kunle Tanubu. I think that Kunle, as he came in there, had a near side play, but he took it on the offside, came across the oncoming player behind him. Spot hit. Lorenzo Larumbe. The bell will go. We'll have 30 seconds to play. Larumbe coming in now to take the strike. Sultan, the pony he's on. Lovely hit by Lorenzo up there towards the flags. Coming down to chase it in was Meo Oganusi on the lovely dun pony Rubia, and that will be chukker. And we'll go off with Lagos MSD Baby Bear on 2.5. Lagos SAOPOLO Trojan on 2. So the ground staff will just attend and do a bit of a tread in, but we're already approaching 6 o'clock. we have 2 presentations to do, so therefore, those of you in the crowds, I'm afraid we do not have the time in order to do the treading in. Those of you new to polo, you might ask, as we look at that shot at Lagos Polo Club, what are the origins of polo? Well, the origins of polo were in ancient Persia, what is today Iran, and the game started several thousand years ago. And in the early days, if you lost, unfortunately, the team used to be executed, so it had somewhat of a short lifespan. These days, fortunately, that is not the case. But the modern game was found in the hills of Manipur in the 1840s, went down, first played in Silchar in Assam in the way we see it today in 1850, and then the oldest club in the world dates back to 1862, the Royal Calcutta Polo Club. Here in Nigeria, the Lagos Polo Club dates to 1904, when the game was introduced by British naval officers on a little airstrip. And then I believe it moved here in 1949. I think that's about the time. So it's got a very, very long and deep history, polo in Lagos. In West Africa, it was slightly predated by Accra in 1902. And in 1907 in East Africa, Nairobi started operations. These days, it's played all over Africa, even in North Africa, and there's a very strong polo contingent in Egypt, likewise Morocco. Down in South Africa, the oldest club there was the Dargle Creek Polo Club, 1888, but that one no longer functions. And Nigeria can be proud that you are now the leading nation in Africa for polo, with more players here now than South Africa, more clubs, and you also host the highest rated tournaments, the Magic Academy here and the Georgian in the north. So those of you not knowing that, you can be rightly proud that Nigeria is now the leading polo nation in Africa. Well done. And I might add, not only is it the leading polo nation, but I've had the great privilege of commentating around the world, and I think you're probably the most enthusiastic about your polo that I've ever seen anywhere. Comparing to the jubilation at the end of the Silver Cup to the end of the Queen's Cup, well, I know which one is more enthusiastic, and it was definitely the Silver Cup here. Here we go, last 2 chukkers for 2026. As my very old friend, who sadly is no longer with us, Terry Hanlon would have said at Cowdrey Park, here we go, the chips are in the pan, we're going to fry them. Here we go, 2 more chukkers, pumped up to the front door there. Who will be picking it up? Coming in there is going to be Mario Gomez. Gomez comes through the backhand, beautiful backhand taken there. Who was it? Was it Lorenzo? I think it might have been Khalifa. Anyway, turning and bringing it around the corner is going to be Kwame Issa. Looks like Lorenzo might still be on Sultan. Kwame comes in. Didn't get a hold of it. In now, there is going to be Mario Gomez, who's actually playing pretty good game, is Mario. I haven't seen him play before. As I said, he's played a lot in the past, but coming through now is Lorenzo Larumbe. Lorenzo comes through, in there, shot at goal. And I think it was Khalifa Dangote who was the one who put it through. Yes, it is. He gets the congratulations from Kwame Issa. Dangote, the goal scorer. In he comes. So he's made complete mincemeat of his horse order, Khalifa, but I think that was Prada that he scored that goal on. I'm taking a punt because he hasn't stuck to the horses he was going to in any shape, form or fashion. Another one up onto the board for MSD Baby Bear. Dangote, the goal scorer, and they nudge into the lead, 3.5 to 2. Possession is so important in the lineouts, and possession is taken again by the dark shirts of Lagos MSD Baby Bear. I may have got that wrong. This is Sultan now. Maybe he didn't play it in the previous chuckle, but this is definitely Sultan for Lorenzo. Khalifa with a big ride off. Lorenzo shot at goal. I think he's got it. Yes, he has. What a lovely goal there by Lorenzo Larumbe, and he pops it through in fine style. Received the accolade from Kwame Issa. Nicely taken there from Lorenzo Larumbe. Start of this third chukker, and that definitely is Sultan that I said went so well for Manu Crespo. Remember, we do have a best playing pony that will be adjudicated. The best playing pony isn't the prettiest. It isn't even necessarily the fastest. It's the one that stops, turns, doesn't go through the bridle, which is what we say when a pony gets a bit tired, and you also want a pony that comes out twice, even 3 times. And here we go again. Lorenzo Larumbe, he's already scored 1 on this lovely Dark Bay Sultan. He comes out, he takes possession, checks up, and it's Lorenzo Larumbe. Lorenzo cuts the corner, but he has his pocket picked very nicely indeed there by Mario Gomez. Coming through now is Kwame Issa, pumps that one up to Gomez. Gomez comes through, Gomez picks it up, Gomez comes through, takes the shot, Gomez! Mario Gomez! Yes, he does. Nicely taken there, Mario Gomez will come back to the middle of the field after that next goal that he just scored. Back to the middle of the field. Ends have changed. Siala Azul was the pony that he just scored that one on. Mario Gomez, he told me before the match it was good, and you just saw him score a cracker on it. But also going well is this pony Sultan for Lorenzo Larumbe, and those 2 ponies now battling it out, Siala Azul and Sultan. The little belly shot, what a belly shot there from Lorenzo Larumbe, up there to Kwame Issa. Kwame comes through, OPO. So we had a little loss of power there, apologies, as we had that furious run of play towards goal, and I think they are giving it. Is that a penalty 1? It is, so watch this on the replay, coming in there, diving in, and unfortunately that player diving in there gave away a penalty 1. Coming in there, you see Kwame coming through, Opio and Lola come in comes Khalifa Dangote, Khalifa comes in, and in front of him, I'm afraid that was a little bit awkward is all I can say. A deliberate or dangerous play is a penalty 1, and you restart with a hit from the middle of the field rather than a roll-in. In the past, a penalty was end. A penalty 1, you just bowl the ball in right in front of the goals. You didn't change ends, but that was deemed a little bit too severe. So these days, they've changed it. So there we go. So Opie Owinyola has replaced Shea Owinyola. And now there's a 2.5 goal advantage on the board. So it is Kwame Issa. Now Kwame Issa, it's quite difficult for me to pick it out. He's got so many grey ponies. He's got Negra, he's got Blue, but I believe that this is probably Blue, and he's also got Chardonnay. 3 greys for him. Coming through now, it will be lovely strike from Lorenzo as he found the flags. Oh, he sent it wide. Beautiful drive there. Lorenzo took a lovely shot at goal, but it did go wide to the left. So just to remind you, Opie Oyenlola is now on the field instead of Shea. Taking it from the back line, it's going to be Kunle Tanubu. Kunle Tanubu brings it in, drives it right up there to the front door. Coming in now is Mario Gomez, and it's Mario Gomez coming racing through. Looks like he might be back on Crazy Girl. Mario comes through nicely, and it's Mario Gomez. The approach shot is good. Coming in is Kwame Issa. Mario Gomez! Oh, my word, what a beautiful goal there coming to Mario Gomez. And that's well worth looking at on the replay. Nicely done indeed by Mario Gomez. He strokes the ball down there. Look at that. Beautifully comes in. Lovely goal for Mario Gomez. And that was Crazy Girl that he was on. He played her in the second half of the first chukker. It's all hotting up here in the third chukker, and it's very nice to see Mario playing so well. As I said, 5 goals at his height, and he was successful twice in the Open with Kunle Tanubu back, I believe, in 2011 and 12. There's a little melee ball in there. Who's got the right of way? I suspect the umpire's saying anybody safely, Mario Gomez comes in there, reaching out again. It's Khalifa Dangote, the grey for Khalifa Elvia. In there as well is going to be Kwame Issa. And I couldn't tell you. I told you he's got 3 greys, Negra, Blue and Chardonnay. Take your pick as to which one it is. And it's Khalifa Dangote now. Coming in there to support him is going to be Lorenzo comes in, battles it out there with Mario Gomez. Lorenzo takes the little backwards flick towards the boards. Here comes Kwame Issa, and it's Kwame Issa coming through. I think it is Blue. This is one of Illumide's. Fires it towards the flags. Where's it gone? I've lost it. Can't see it. Where is it? Please help me. Gone wide to the right. Out of play. A minute to run. 5.5 plays 4, and it's all neatly heating up as we get down to the business end of the operations. From the back line, bringing it in. Kunle Tinubu has it, and it's Kunle who has possession, brings it in from the back line. Millie, this is the pony he played in the first half of the first chukker that he's back on. In comes Lorenzo Larumbe. Kwame's there. Now Lorenzo is just seeing what he does. He comes in behind him. Dantala Ibrahim's there. Pumped up there by Kwame Issa. Mayo Oganusi wasn't there. Kwame's going to try and pick up his own pass, and it is Kunle Tinubu. Strokes it nicely out to the boards. On board Millie. Challenge there by Kwame Issa, right on the boards. Kwame loses it. Kunle Tinubu takes it, but he didn't really get a hold of that one. Now he has a second bite of the cherry. Hits that one nicely forward for Mario Gomez, and it's Mario Gomez, and Crazy Girl comes through. It will now be Lorenzo Larumbe. Lorenzo feints the pass. I think this is Julia 2 that he's on, turning the corner, coming around as the bell goes. It's Lorenzo Larumbe. Lorenzo comes through. In comes Khalifa Dangote on the grey Elvia. In there also is now going to be Mario Gomez. Is he all right? Oh, my word. Looks like he's got a little bit of a knock on the thigh. Could we have the ambulance onto the field, please? Just to make sure that he's okay. I think he probably got a pelham or something in his leg. Could you bring that one up again, Paragon, just so we can see if there's any naughtiness? So coming in there. Probably was a hard ride off. Let's hope he's all right. In some discomfort, the ambulance comes in. That will end our third chukker. 5.5 to Lagos MSD Baby Bear, 4 to Lagos SAOPOLO Trojan. One more chukker. If you've just arrived, we are now on to the 154th chukker of this wonderful international polo tournament. And I was glad to see the ambulance on the field just attending.
Hey friends, have you heard that every Nigerian can have 100 million naira in savings or investments by the time they turn 65?
Can we have a little bit of...
I almost didn't believe it myself until Invest Niger showed me how.
Every Nigerian can be on their way to a comfortable retirement with zero worries.
Get started today by downloading the Invest Niger app. Invest Niger, are you in?
We're also going to have prizes for the MVP of the socials after tonight. Is provided by American Express. All right, DJ.
We are IHS Towers, one of the world's largest operators and developers of shared telecommunications infrastructure. Independently owned with a portfolio of tens of thousands of towers across multiple markets, we are connecting people across Africa and Latin America. Engineering excellence is at the heart of our business.
If we could just shut the music down, thanks so much. Here we go for the finale, the final chukker of this year's tournament. Kwame Issa, as I said, he won 3. He was in 3 finals last year. He's already this year been playing outstandingly well. Was in the Lagos A1 Shoreline team in the Open. But at the moment, I've been very impressed with the way Mario Gomez has played. So nice to see him teaming up again after all these years with Kunle Tinubu. So we got Shea Owenlolo replaced by Opie Owenyola, his brother. Opie first played the Low Cup with Lagos SAOPOLO in 25, and I believe he was raised from -1 to 0 this year. So congratulations to him for his handicap raise, as Kunle Tinubu takes it forward. Now the grey that he's on, Fleur, is an outstanding pony and well worth watching. Coming in there is Lorenzo Larumbe. Larumbe comes through, incoming now is Kunle Tinubu, takes it forward, left behind. Dantala Ibrahim sneaks in, and it's Dantala Ibrahim taking it down there. The challenge from Larembo. Ibrahim! What? Wow, first of all, I thought the goal judge was waving it in. Then it went wide. We will finish the match on the first bell. We won't play the extra 30 seconds because of that half-goal advantage. Here we go, from the back line, bringing it in, it's Kwame Issa. Kwame drives it forward, nicely sends that one forward. Kwame pushed that one right down the field. Looks like he's actually decided to get on to Dolfina Mapuche, which wasn't in his lineup, but it looks like he's run through his ponies, and I think that is it. Coming through now, it's going to be, ooh, big ride off. Look at that for a bump from Dantala Ibrahim. In comes Mario Gomez. Mario sends it to Dantala, but Kwame Issa goes back. Read it very well. Kwame will just come now and take the backhand. He feints the backhand, brings it around the corner, and it is Kwame now pushing forward, and it's Kwame sends that one over the halfway line, and it's Kwame Issa pushing it forward. Kwame coming through. Kwame comes through, offside, near side, left behind. Dantala Ibrahim can't get there first of all. Now it is going to be Lorenzo Larumbe. Larumbe challenged there by Opie Oyenlola. Opie doesn't know where the ball is. It's underneath his pony. Larumbe comes in, takes the shot at goal, and converts nicely. Lorenzo Larumbe puts that one in, and that's a nice goal there for Lorenzo Larumbe at the start of this 4th chukker. Put that one in nicely indeed. I believe that might be Rioka that he took that goal on. Plain chestnut with a white stripe, but he's certainly, all these players have changed their order, gone through their ponies much quicker than they anticipated. Mayo Oganusi, looks like he's back on Rubia. So we've got 6.5 on the board now, a 3-goal effective advantage. They've given the chance for Kwame Issa to go and change. He may have had a broken bit of tack or something, I'm not quite sure. Anyway, he's back on the field now, and they're going to take it to the middle of the field. Remember, most valuable player, most disciplined player, best playing pony are all up for grabs in this final run of play. Dantala Ibrahim picks it up, and it's Dantala Ibrahim taking it down the field. We would like him to get a goal coming through now. It is going to be Kwame Issa. Comes down to the Veuve Clicquot tent. That's the 2nd time he's been down there. He obviously likes a glass of champagne sometimes. Maybe I shouldn't say that, Kwame. But it is Kwame now who sends it up nicely to the middle of the field for Lorenzo Larumbe. And Lorenzo launches that one. It goes up, says hello to the Almighty, drops down in the opposite half. Incoming now is Mayo Organusi, picked up nicely by Mayo. I think this is Rubia he's on. He's also got another one called Coco, another one called Amarone, but Coco is played by Lorenzo this year. Coming in there, the backhand taken by Khalifa Dorong, by Opie Owenlola. Mario Gomez turn, but it was Lorenzo who pounces. Lorenzo comes through. Lorenzo shoots. Coming in, the big ride-off. That was good ride-off by Mario Gomez. Manages to get the better of the ride-off, brings it around, takes it out of harm's way, but it's still a bit dangerously close to his goal mouth. Coming in through now, and it's Lorenzo Larumbe who steals it. Lorenzo takes it through, and it's Lorenzo Larumbe. 2nd goal that he's got on this pony in this chukker. I believe it is Rioka. Hope I've got that one right. That's the 2nd nice goal he's had in this chukker. So they're going to go back. So now there is an effective 4-goal difference. this team of Lagos MSD BABYBEAR have 3.5 goals advantage at this particular point. There is still time, but there is definitely a little bit of work to be done for the opposition. I see Lorenzo Larumbe having a little chat with Pablo, who down there organising the horses, having a little word to say what will we do, because he's certainly gone through all his ponies. So we get back to the middle. Here we go. This is our final run of play. 3 minutes remaining to see who will take home this Arbico-sponsored Low Cup for 2026. The shadows are lengthening. The temperature is dropping. So Mario Gomez took control of that. Let's have a little look on the replay, see what you can make of it. It looks like they're going to move it forward. So let's look at this on the replay. The ball is bowled in, comes out, pops out, in comes Mario. Oh, yes. Mario Gomez came in. Unfortunately, the opposing player came in and had a little bump. So the umpires are saying that that was dangerous play, and therefore they are going to advance it from the spot and move it up to a penalty 4. So this is very important for the team of Lagos SAOPOLO Trojan. It's what they needed to keep them in with a chance. I think this, let me have a look, is Cielo Azul again for him that played so well earlier on. Yes, it is. So this was the pony that went so nicely even for him before. Back on it now. Gomez, oh my word, it's looking good. It's looking very good, and this is exactly what we wanted. It keeps the hopes of Lagos SAOPOLO alive as they move up to 5 with just 2.5 minutes to run. A very nicely taken penalty 4, and that looks like Cielo Azul is the pony that he's back on, that he played so very nicely earlier on in the first half of the third chukker. You can play a pony up to 14 minutes in a game of polo, 2 full chukkers of 7 minutes, but you must give it a full chukker break if you play it 7 minutes, or you can play it indeed 4 times, 3 or 4 half chukkers, which is what some of these players have been doing in the Magic Adumi and the Open. A lot of the ponies came out 3 times. Unlikely today we'll see anyone out 3 times, but this is certainly the second time out for Gomez's pony, Cielo Azul, who will take possession. Up there at the front door, that was Kunle Tanuva on the grey Fleur going up there at the front, and it's Dantale Ibrahim who has it. This is what they wanted. He's reaching out to try and hook him. It's Khalifa Dangote, but it's Dantale Ibrahim. He's going to get an unkind bounce. He's still got it. Dantale Ibrahim pushing down now is Lorenzo Larumbe. He reaches out. Khalifa Dangote, the backhand. What a backhand! Wrong. It was the backhand came in from Khalifa. It was Opio and Lolo was taking it forward. Kunle Tanuva takes it in. Possession taken by Gomez. Mario Gomez comes in. Mario Gomez. Oh, that is definitely a foul. There is no way that that cannot be a penalty 1. Goal given. Whistle has been blown. The clock has stopped. Penalty 1, Tarquin. So a second penalty 1, deliberate and dangerous play. And that was a very crafty bit of play by Mario Gomez, because he knew that if he stopped, that player was going to come in, and it's exactly what he did do. So a penalty 1 given. They move up to 6. Gomez the goal scorer, and we've got a minute and a little bit to run. Well, in the Open Cup at the first weekend, there was a team that was down by 2 goals with 1 minute and 50 seconds to run, and they managed to squeak in 3 goals and 1 in without even going into extra time. 25 seconds is what it takes to come back to the middle after a goal is scored, unless the whistle is blown. So they've got to get this one quick, and it's Gomez coming through. Cielo Azul, the pony that he's on. He's challenged there by Khalifa Dangote, and it's Azul wrong. It's coming through, and that's just what they didn't want for the team of SAOPOLO Trojan. The breakaway goal coming through, and it's Kwame Issa. Look at that from Lorenzo Larumbe. Incoming Dantala Ibrahim. He doesn't get a hold of it. In comes Kunle Tanubu. Kunle Tanubu can't bring it in there, and it's going to be Lorenzo Larumbe. Lorenzo Larumbe, shot at goal. Oh my word, that is classic Polo. Lorenzo Larumbe will be delighted as he popped that one away in fine style. Lorenzo Larumbe seals the deal for Lagos MSC Baby Bear Primitivo, the pony that he just scored on. So here we go, last run of play, 8.5 plays 6. Who will be able to get the next goal? And it is coming through Lorenzo Larumbe, the man who's absolutely firing here today. Mario Gomez comes in, tries to ride him away. In comes Khalifa Dangote. Gomez takes the backhand. Oh, it's that man again. Oh, just gone wide, just gone wide. Ticking away down to the final tutor, 8.5 plays 6. Lagos MSD Baby Bear. Last year, I think the whistle has gone. Not quite sure for what, but it looks like it's gone, so the clock will stop. Last year, in the Low Cup, Lagos MSD Baby Bear beat Lagos FK3 Power to You. In 2024, it was Lagos A1A+. Kunle Tanubu takes it down towards the halfway line. Big ride off there by Lorenzo Larumbe. Will turn it around the corner, and it's Lorenzo Larumbe. Now it's Khalifa Dangote, hooks the stick. There goes the hooter! And ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. The Arbico Low Cup for this year belongs to the team of Lagos MSD Baby Bear. They won it last year. Will they get the hat-trick next year? We'll have to see. Last year, it was Mohammed, Mawa, Lorenzo and Kwame. This year, Mohammed has dropped out and Khalifa has taken the place of Mohammed, and they are victorious by a margin of 8.5 goals to 6. 9 teams started off in the Low Cup. This was our final, and we have to give a big hand of applause to the team of Lagos MSD Baby Bear. Come on, guys, let's have a flyby. This is the last one of this year. Please put your hands together and acknowledge Kwame Issa, Mayowa Oganusi, Khalifa Dangote, and what a match he had. That man, Lorenzo Larumbe, comes through from the rear on Primitivo, and Lorenzo will be delighted. That is it. The last chukker of the 154 for 2026. What a match it's been. What a tournament it's been. Congratulations to the Lagos team for pulling off an absolutely amazing logistical exercise, having lost 3 days. I am very privileged to have been here 5 years. It's been a delight to come back. And you can now be delighted that I'm signing out and you don't have to listen to me anymore. Thank you very much, Kenny. Over we go.
Oh, no, you couldn't possibly say that, Jamie. It's been absolutely fantastic having you around, and we look forward to having you many, many, many years. So once again, congratulations go to the Baby Bear team. Commiseration goes to the SAOPOLO Trojan team. And very shortly, we're going to have the presentation. We respectfully request the company of the president of the club, Mr. Yema Lakija, the captain of the club, Mohamed Sani Dangote, dignitaries from our BICO. So we're going to have 2 presentations of the Silver Cup. For the Silver Cup, we request the company of Mr. Jonathan Curtis, VP for Africa, for American Express, Emmanuel Obinna, Director West Africa, and Abbas Anwiya, Senior Manager Business Development. And for the Low Cup presentation, we request the company of Mr. Adebisi Adebutu, Group President, CEO, R28 Holdings, Mr. Afolabi Ayola, Executive Director, and Dr. John Adesioye, Medical Director, Utopian Health Group Consulting. After the presentation, we're going to have socials. Like I've said, we have a couple of guest artists, Shode and Mr. Incredible himself, MI, performing live here today. And the Veuve Clicquot Marquis club. Vertical is fully activated. We have a couple of DJs, guest
Hey
DJs,
friends,
headlined by
have you
DJ
heard
Neptunes.
that every Nigerian can have 100 million naira in savings or investments by the time they turn 65?
At the upper terrace.
I almost didn't believe it myself until Invest Niger showed me how.
Every Nigerian can be on their way to a comfortable retirement with zero worries.
Get started today by downloading the Invest Niger app. Invest Niger, are you in?
We are IHS Towers, one of the world's largest operators and developers of shared telecommunications infrastructure. Independently owned with a portfolio of tens of thousands of towers across multiple markets, we are connecting people across Africa and Latin America. Engineering excellence is at the heart of our business.
led by Mr. Adebutu. Can we also have Folabi Ayola, Executive Director, and Dr. John?
Hey friends, have you heard that every Nigerian can have 100 million naira in savings or investments by the time they turn 65? I almost didn't believe it myself until Invest Niger showed me how.
Every Nigerian can be on their way to a comfortable retirement with zero worries.
Get started today by downloading the Invest Niger app. Invest Niger, are you in?
We are IHS Towers, one of the world's largest operators and developers of shared telecommunications infrastructure. Independently owned with a portfolio of tens of thousands of towers across multiple markets, we are connecting people across Africa and Latin America. Engineering excellence is at the heart of our business.
BABYBEAR, Lagos SAOPOLO TROJAN, make your way to the podium. No time to waste time, we're fast losing daylight. Umpires.
We're here for the first day and it's been a really nice outcome so far. Lagos Polo Club and to all the sponsors making this possible.
All right. Very shortly, we're going to commence the presentation ceremony. We're going to start with the best playing pony.
We're here for the first day and it's been a really nice outcome so far.
30, 40, 1, 2, 3. Adeyemo can cap it up. Adeyemo, number 8 goal.
Congratulations to the tournament committee for putting everything together. A huge thank you to Lagos Polo Club and to all the sponsors for making this possible.
Deemed
Okay.
Wait.
All right, to present the best playing pony from the MSD Baby Bear stable, can we have Mr. Adewale Adebutu, Mr. Durotimi Adebutu to join us for the presentation? Mr. Adewale Adebutu, Mr. Durotimi Adebutu.
Pablo,
hello?
Bring him in. Bring her in.
DJ, battery. DJ. Fast.
Sorry. Yes. Yeah.
Played in the second third. She's 8 years old.
Yeah. I've already done that.
Okay.
I've already said
I couldn't hear it because the microphone was cut.
Oh, yeah.
You've done it. But
Yeah,
it's just
I've done it.
They didn't do the blanket.
No, there's none. No, there's not. It was only MVP, NDP, and best playing pony for the low cup. Yeah, that's it.
Let it just come. There's no going. Who's going?
What are you calling it? No, we don't have it.
Can we not pick one now? And
No.
Too late?
Too late. Ferrari.
Captain? Should the presenter not wait for us? Captain!
All right. So let's put our hands together once again for the best playing pony from the stables of Maiwa. She had a phenomenal third chucker. She's an 8-year-old mare, handled by Pablo. Lorenzo had a blinder, and on the third chucker, he scored 2 great goals that turned the game. And Maiwa must be the proud patron owner of Barolo. Next up, we're going to have the presentation for the most disciplined player. And that presentation will be handled by Mr. Jonathan Curtis, VP for Africa. Is Jonathan Curtis here? Yep. All right. So, very shortly, I'm just going to announce the most disciplined player very shortly. I just want to make sure all the players are here.
Team Sao Paulo, please, we're waiting for you. Thank you very much.
All right, the most disciplined player for the Silver Cup. No, Mohammed Rabiu. The most disciplined player, the Silver Cup. The proud winner of that is Mohammed Rabiu. Put your hands together, please, for Mohammed Rabiu. He's been adjudged the most disciplined player. Wow. Yeah. So you stay there. There's another one you're going to do. Yeah, these are mine. Thanks. Yeah, thank you. So we're going to do, should we do the low after this? MDP for low also?
Yeah, no. Let's do silver.
Oh, MVP. There's only one MVP.
Let's just go to the cups.
What about?
Let's just run the. Let them go for the silver.
For the silver? Okay, do silver. You do silver. Who?
No, the guys that present for the silver, Amex people for the.
Yes. All right. So we have. Okay, Jonathan is here already. Okay, so we have Mr. Emmanuel Lubina, Director West Africa, Abasan Onya, and Jonathan Curtis, please. Going to the rostrum, yes. So they will be handling the presentation for the Silver Cup, right? That's the Silver Cup, right? All right. Ferrari, you're doing that, right?
So the umpires first, before the runners.
We're going to do umpires first?
Yes, before the runners.
They won't even 100 people.
All right.
President's captain.
Yes. Can we have the president and the captain of the club, please? Mr. Adeyemo Alakija, and MSD himself.
The president, please, join us.
So we're going to have umpires first. Umpires first, right? Yes, the two. Yeah, just one presentation. All right, so we're going to start with the presentation for our umpires, which is our tradition. So first up, can I invite Tarquil Southwell? Please put your hands together, please, for Tarquil Southwell. Done a fantastic job over 3 weeks. Like they announced, he's played high-go polo, fine player in his time, and is now a professional umpire, travels the world. And please, once again, a round of applause for Tarquil Southwell. Next up, round of applause once again goes to Roddy Matthews. Round of applause for Roddy Matthews. Again, they both almost have same playing careers. Played high goal at +5, handicap of 5, and now a very experienced umpire, umpiring around the world. And it's been an absolute privilege to have him amongst us here this year. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, go for it. So we're doing silver now? Yeah. All right. Yep.
All right, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for the Silver Cup 2026, powered by American Express, ladies and gentlemen, and the runners-up, Lagos MSR #1. Make welcome on the stage, Ahmed Rabiu.
I'm sure you guys will agree Mohammed has had a fantastic tournament, played his hearts out, and this time around he's turned out to be one of the runners-up.
All right, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The #2 on the team Lagos Amazon Silver Cup runners-up 2026, Mohammed Rabiu. They are brothers. And on the team, the third man who's done brilliantly well, the one we call Chicago, Jamilu Isiaku. And ladies and gentlemen, on the team at the back, ladies and gentlemen, the team carrier, the midfield maestro, make welcome Usman Idris, the one we call Usi Don.
All right, for the winners, Team Golden Alchemy from KANO. First up, put your hands together, please, for Mubarak Gashash. Round of applause for Mubarak Gashash. An MVP, yes. Next up, please put your hands together, please, for Sadiq Dantata. That's not Sadiq Dantata. Well, that's not quite Sadiq. That's Abdallah Dantata. Next up, please put your hands together, please, for Abba Dantata, as the proud winner of the Silver Cup 2026. The optics, you can't see with alcohol. And last but not the least, the captain of the winning team, Musa Diktale. Put your hands together, please, for Musa Diktale. So very shortly now, we're coming to the business end of the presentations. We're going to move on now to the low cup. But before that, we're going to have... We're going to change the backdrop. No, the backdrop is fine. Okay. So we start with the most disciplined player before we go to the MVP.
Yes, MVP last.
MVP last. All right. So now... All right, Musadik, you know the drill. You're going to come back for your cup. So once again, we call the captain of the winning team, Musadik Tale, who will receive the Silver Cup 2026, proud captain of the winning team, KANO-based team Golden Alchemy. So very shortly now, we're going to come to the presentation. Here we go. All right, now for the low cup.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, winners. Yeah, winners and runners up. Yeah. Come on, the runners up. Can we have the runners up, please? Runners up. It's a big deal. Yes, sir. Yeah, we're doing MDP first. MVP will be last.
Okay.
Right?
Should we do it after the...
No, we can't do anything after the final.
No.
Let's just do it. We have to do it now. Yes.
Okay, MDP, MVP.
I don't think they picked MVP.
We have.
Yeah.
We have. I'm surprised enough. Yes, there is. All right, Jonathan and Mr. Binner.
Can I have the winners only? Winners. Winners only, please. And the sponsors. Winners only and the sponsors. American Express, stay back. Thank you. Okay, the winners only. Thank you.
So are we ready? All right, now, so we're going to move now to the presentation for the Low Cup. Before we do that, we are going to announce. One more time, Jonathan. Back and forth, I'm sorry.
You're keeping me fit here.
I know we are, we're trying. We're trying. So ladies, be careful as you go up. Any issues? Any problems?
Captain, we've done this picture. It's me. There were other people on there. There were other people on there that showed up on the stage. Nobody was listening. Everybody was talking. It's fucking pictures.
All right, thank you. Yeah, like I promised, Jonathan, we are doing a very good job of trying to keep you fit here. So please, you've got another presentation here. So we're going to have a quick change of backdrop to reflect the Low Cup. Yeah, we're doing that. Yeah, we're doing that now. We're just changing for the backdrop. Okay. All right. So the MDP for the Low Cup, I'm proud to say, goes to Mr. Kule Tinubu. Put your hands together, please, for Mr. Kule Tinubu. Our second vice president. The most disciplined player of the Low Cup.
13. Thank you. Next discipline of the tournament 2026.
All right, next up, we're going to have the MVP. Low Cup. Stanley, Ujuku, and the MVP. Jacket is proudly sponsored by FTI Couture. And the MVP of the match, MVP goes to Mr. Lorenzo Larumbe. Put your hands together. Mr. Lorenzo Larumbe. Well done. Yes.
Over there, say cheese. Guys, look at it. Yes, we're going to invite.
All right, now we're going to call dignitaries from Abiko. Dr. John, the deputy, the president of the club, the captain of the club, just the stage. Just please. Very shortly, we're going to start the presentation for the runners-up. Where's the captain? Centered. Can we get this guy? Can we get centered? Yeah. Fantastic. All right, Ferrari, do your thing.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, for the 2026 Low Cup, powered by Abiko, ladies and gentlemen, the runners-up, Team Lagos, SAOPOLO Trojan, at #1, make welcome on stage, Shei Oyilola. Let's put our hands together for him. Anokpe Oyilola, let him come up. Thank you, brothers. Well done, guys. And the second on the team, Ibrahim Dantala, the one we call Dante Polo, Nigeria, Africa. And the third man on the team, ladies and gentlemen, Mario Gomez. And ladies and gentlemen, make welcome the heavy guy on that team, a patron, no one other. Put your hands together for Kule Tinubu KT.
And now, for the winning team. First up for the winning team, let's put our hands together for the brother of the captain of the club, Khalifa Dangote. Next up, Lorenzo Larumbe. Put your hands together for the MVP of the match. Yeah, he can handle the champion all right. Next up for the winning team, the one and only Kwame Issa. Put your hands together for Kwame Issa. He's done it all. Won many, many tournaments. Very, very experienced player. Winning comes natural to him. Well, last but not least, the captain, the patron past tournament manager. Put your hands together for Mayowa Ogunisi. So he's going to do the loop. He's going to go around again for the cup. All right, Mayowa, do the loop. You know the drill. Go around again for the presentation. Formal presentation of the low cup. Yeah. Gotcha. We got you. Go around. And now for the formal presentation, 2026 Low Cup, the patron, the captain of the team, Mr. Mayowa Ogunisi. So we're going to have photo ops now. The winners, runners up, line up on the podium, please. Winners, runners up, you know the drill. Like I've said, there's a lineup of socials later on tonight. The headline act is Mr. Incredible himself with MI, and we have Shode performing. Club Verve Clico is fully activated. We have guest DJs headlined by DJ Neptunes. So we implore all our guest members, stay behind, enjoy the revelry, the hospitality put together by American Express at Upper Members Terrace and the Verve Clico Maquis.
Best, number one,
on that
nothing
note,
less.
I think
lead me
I
to
can sign off on the
my
commentary
destiny.
box. So it's so long from us,
Ferreira
and I.
Patiently.
So long and enjoy your evening.
I have vision, oh I believe. I know I can count on me. So stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up. Here we go, it's getting close. Now it's just who wants it most. It's just life, that's how it is. 'Cause we have our strengths and weaknesses. Oh, I have vision, oh, can't you see? I'm on the move, make way for me. So stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up. And when I fall down, I have to pick myself back up. And when I fall down, I have to pick myself back up. And when I fall down, I have to pick myself back up. And when I fall down, I have to pick myself up. Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up.